Huzzah.
Huzzah.
I should pull up Twitter.
Huzzah.
Huzzah! We're live, guys.
We are
Hey,
very live.
there. Welcome to... We all made it to this very important Monday. Sorry. I don't know why anyone's stressed.
Some people are more stressed than others. Some people just want to fight.
I don't understand why.
I don't reckon.
Fair. It's fair. So, hey guys. Welcome to Hoard of the Dragon Queen. This is the 5th edition module that I am running out of the Tyranny of Dragons campaign.
So
we're
excited.
currently rolling through part 1. Let's hope to see everyone lives to see part 2. And
Well, not with that type of attitude.
Wait,
I
how
have
many
the most
parts are
positive-
there?
there's 2 parts. There is the Hoard of the Dragon Queen, and then the Rise of Tiamat, which is the second part of the campaign.
Oh, but yeah, we're not at like halfway, almost at the end of the first book, right?
You're maybe.
Okay, all right. Wait, we're close to the end? No. We still have 100 more games to go.
About.
Okay, good. All right, good. That's what I wanted to hear, that we still have more games. I'm like, no, we need to throw more modules at Vic.
More of them. More.
We get Raging Demons and just like draw a really shitty cover and draw like 5 heads of dragons to put part 3. Here you go, Vic. Oh, you're starting in the Underdark?
Oh,
That's
okay.
weird.
Thanks.
Okay.
I didn't know that there was a part. Thanks a lot, guys.
Oh.
What do you mean we have to go to Avernus for this one?
Oh, whatever, I guess.
Gang goes to hell.
Oh.
Yes.
The joke
Then
is
we get-
the
then
joke is funnier than you think if you think about it hard enough. Anyway, so hi. I love the little sparkle of recognition in Jesus' eyes. Like,
Oh, wait, we don't have our names down here. We should change
no, we
that.
don't.
We'll
So
do that later.
do we have any announcements today?
We have a special announcement, I thought.
What's a special announcement?
I thought we had a special announcement.
I think I heard something about a special announcement on Saturday
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I heard about it, but I don't remember.
Oh yeah.
Lynn, do you want to bring up that special announcement?
Yeah, all pressure on
What announcement that was?
Read your script.
Lynn. We're
Didn't we
I have
say
so
you
many,
were
I'm sorry.
prepared.
All of
y'all.
them. Say all of them.
I don't know all of them.
Oh my god.
Is it about Alistair?
Is it related to Alistair?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
I don't know what we're allowed to say.
Let's roll through our usual announcement. Just DM me
Okay.
stuff, and then I'll see.
Cool, let's do that.
So,
Okay.
Tiz, you want to take it
yeah,
off?
I'll
with
take
our,
over for a bit while
go
you guys
for it, go for
organize that. So, hey
Yeah,
guys,
figure that out.
look at this beautiful. Look at that.
Whoa,
beautiful,
that looks similar to
like,
something that I'm
thermos.
wearing, dude.
Wow, that's
Hey.
crazy.
Mine's better.
That's
do
a
you
cool-
see
that's a cool
something?
one.
Do you
and
see
like, look
something?
at this little doggo
Biscuit.
t-shirt.
There's something weird on my wall.
And most posters.
What is this?
That's
What
all
is that?
merchandise that you guys
What
can
is
get
this?
at the Divine and Conquer store.
What is?
Information
oh,
is
look at that
down
poster.
below.
Hello.
Look at that poster. Look at that cool poster. Yeah, we have some merch like stickers and tote bags and coffee mugs and posters and t-shirts galore. All info is down below. Also, like to thank our friends at Talon and Claw, which make these amazing. Here's Das tray. Look at all those dices, and then here's some Das vaults. Wait. Just look at this dual hex. That's what. Oh, you can also get them custom engraved. I should be further away, but my microphone's kind of now in the position where I usually hover over this. Look at that beautiful. Look at that beautiful.
Beautiful, wonderful.
Yeah, and then if I also need to talk in this direction. Oh, god damn it! I mean,
Oh,
gosh,
come on,
darn
old
it.
man.
Gosh darn it! But and they also have this single one. I was thinking that if you ever wanted to propose to your significant other, you should like. Maybe they don't want one ring. You don't know what they like. You don't know them. You don't know anything about their lives. That's why
get
you're
them
marrying them.
all of
You
them.
put 7 different rings, and you can be like, "What do you want, darling?" And then they choose.
Darling.
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 Yeah, but so
As soon as darlings drop, just get out of there.
In all seriousness, yeah, our friends at Town Claw have amazing dice bolts, dice trays, dual hex ones, the single ones, DM screens, which the rest of the information is down below. And if you use the code Divine Conquer, you get 10% off. If you're listening to this on Spotify or Anchor or watching it on YouTube later in the future, info is also down below. Just go click.
Yes.
And yeah, if you put Divine Conquer on the checkout, you get 10% off. The cool thing that our bros at Talon Claw are doing and successfully funded in the first 3 minutes.
Funded by like 4,000%.
They are. I don't know.
That was like that's what I saw like 2 days ago. I'll just be real with you.
They are doing whiskey barrel dice vaults. So like the Council of 7, but they're from whiskey barrels, which are amazing.
And smell beautiful.
And you can get them in like the standard die, or you can get them in the big die. This is where Jeremiah puts in his like warlock dice that are like.
Hey, Lynn, can I ask you a question? How come Jesus doesn't get corrected when he calls it a whiskey barrel?
You know, I thought it, and I just didn't say anything.
Should I call it a bourbon barrel? No.
No. Bourbon and whiskey are two different things. Thank you.
This is whiskey. It specifically says whiskey on it.
Whiskey. No.
What am I being corrected
on? The barrel, like the chunk of wood, is called a stave. They're bourbon barrel staves.
Listen here, young lady. We're here in Texas, and here in Texas we go yeehaw and we call them whiskey barrels. All right. So I need you to get your non-country ass out of this conversation. What?
I love how you were closer to a Charlotte accent than a Texan accent.
This is the proper Texan accent. This is my sophisticated
Southern gentleman.
Southern gentleman, right? Where we have class, I don't fucking know. Like all my Texan accents are just Hispanic, so it's like I have
Same
not.
thing, bro.
Huh?
Same thing, bro.
Oh yeah,
Same thing.
Yeah. Rancheros, OG rancheros.
OG, bro.
Yes, as I was saying, Kickstarter. Go to the Kickstarter. Go to Kickstarter.com. Type in Talon Claw, and you have them. They're there. Which they have also like embroidery pins and whiskey shot glasses to go with that whiskey barrel.
When they reach the $20,000 mark, stretch mark, which I believe they have already.
yeah, they have, because I got an email.
So, yeah, follow their Kickstarter. They're great, and I cannot wait to have that wood-smelling whiskey.
So
Jeremiah loves his
face.
wood. He loves
So
to collect some good wood.
to further confuse people from my southern drawl, we got in chat saying that it sounds more like KFC mascot, which goes more argument towards Lynn's side of the circle, and from all the way from Kansas.
I'm just saying, we live like 20 minutes away from the Bourbon Trail and whiskey. I know.
And the thing is, when we all pile up to go to Kentucky, we're gonna do all that touristy crap.
Oh yeah, we're gonna.
And make Lynn come with us.
Little Green said, "Ye Jesus,
Georgian
you sound
peach.
very Georgia peach."
Yeah.
He's certainly a peach.
I'm certainly a peach, yeah. All right, so with all the announcements and me not knowing how to talk like my own people talk,
hey, we can do our announcement now because we're finally organized. What's up?
Did I stall long enough? Okay, good. I stalled long enough. Good.
So speaking of special announcements, hey, first one is if you go check the Alistair Webtoon page, we have a new promo comic up right now that if you were a part of the Patreon, you would have gotten on Saturday.
Yep.
But we now have it public and live for everybody to look at with their eyeballs, and it's a quite an exciting comic.
It's him.
My favorite thing that happened when that comic dropped was I get the notification of somebody yelling, "Aw, shit, it's him!" That was my favorite thing.
It is entertaining,
as it says on the chat. Yes, and so yeah, that's live right now. So And as always, if you want to get the comics early or any Alistair content early, you can always scroll down below to our Patreon link, and you can click it and subscribe for as little as $1 a month, so you can get all those delicious early access stuff because you are a special person. And you also get to join us on our Discord, where we do a lot of fun stuff, and you get to tell us what to draw on Saturdays.
All the fun stuff.
And speaking of Alistair, we have another fun announcement that we're finally going to put out there into the world. Lynn and I are planning a Alistair one-shot that we are going to debut in the month of August when we are ready to launch for the bros on their adventure.
Yep.
Ew.
I will be West. Lynn will be an Alistair. And we're going to have a very unfortunate DM in the middle trying to navigate this adventure for us.
I cannot wait.
I wonder who.
Two halves of a whole idiot trying to save the world.
I think this is everybody that's going to be playing. I think. Yeah. You guys will be playing. And
all these dudes are going to be involved.
Yeah, all you righteous bros.
All you
Whether you
righteous
like
bros
it or not.
All the righteous bros.
You get to put up with this.
I have plans.
And this other dumbass.
And I don't know if it's gonna hurt or I don't know. Depends on how much.
So 3/3 of an idiot, and then whoever Tabatha is playing,
and whatever Tabatha's gonna play. Yeah.
And I'm just gonna assume Tabatha's gonna be the mom of the group.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the mom of the group. God damn it.
Good luck.
You're
gonna have three
literal mom. I'm gonna be playing.
You're gonna have 3 rambunctious boys to look after.
It's
not like she already has one that she has to look at. Well, wait, no, the one that she has is actually well behaved.
Sure.
Alistair's well behaved.
He's well behaved. He's just very excitable
and easily told what to do. Easily not corrupted. Corrupted's not a word. He trusts easy. I think. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if that works to my advantage.
That's another campaign, bro.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, shall we do the introductions?
Let's do our intros, bro. While we wait for all of our
lovely peeps.
Sorry, I got distracted by my school texting me.
Oh, I thought you were like, I looked at a mirror and I'm like, oh, who's that? Who's that handsome boy?
Yeah, I'm half bird, so if I look in a mirror, it's like, who the fuck is that over there?
Oh, Jeremiah.
Start making like capping sounds like.
All right, let's start with them intros. Hi, I'm Vic. I will be your DM for the night and piloting everyone you hate and love at the same time.
Mostly hate.
Mostly hate.
What a way to.
For the moment, yes.
For the moment, yes. The other half we have yet to find. And next to me is...
Hi, everybody. I'm Tabatha. I will be playing Janva Vohntree, the Drow War Cleric. Does not want to be here.
I don't think anyone does.
I want to be here.
And... speaking of, it's your turn, bro.
Hi guys, I am playing Roxy Foxy, or Fox for short. He is a Tortle Druid, and he's everybody's grumpy grandpa. The grumpiest of grandpas.
Wait, we have a quiz to do? Oh, fuck. Don't worry about it.
I didn't study.
Bro, you didn't study? Me neither, bro. Next we got Burbo.
Kuropo!
Great.
I love his excitement every time.
Hello, my name is Jeremiah. I'm playing Birdurai, the samurai, and Aarakocra fighter. And this is the only game that I'm not introduced first as a player.
Shook ya.
I mean, true. These are true things.
Are you upset?
No, it's something you.
And of course, we have Zestius for last.
That's me. My name's Lynn. I play Greyson, the human conjuration wizard, also known as Kinky Boots.
Kinky Boots.
Kinky Boots.
Impractical yet provocative.
Somehow got him 3 children.
I mean, hey,
because of the boots.
You gotta use your best assets, right? Am I
Boots
right?
stay on.
Boots stay on.
I mean, I'm sure you would like that. Wait, that is canon. He would like that. That is canon.
So yeah, you see it's canon. He would like it. All right, so you heard it here, folks.
Yeah.
And then we will have Josh will not be joining us tonight because he is not feeling good, and so we wish him to feel better as quickly as possible. Steph will be piloting both Tritons, so Steph will be playing Ophelia, the Tempest Cleric, and Yuliy, the Bloodhunter.
Yeah.
So a hyperactive Triton and
her Wrangler,
the one that's just paid to be there.
And
the hate to be there is going to be piloted
the
by
hourly wage.
That's going to be
Paid to
something.
be there.
All right, so we're starting that intro.
Yeah, let's roll that intro.
Roll that intro, bro. Let's not worry about quizzes.
Bro, I think you're the only one that's worried about that.
We're here to worry about other things.
Yeah, we kind of
Right.
are. Yeah.
Like finding young lads as I swap over. Yeah. There we go.
Oh, look at that. Look at that beautiful
Look.
art that I need to adjust
art.
my screen to
Whoopsies.
get all of these people in there because it's just so big.
So big.
That's what they said.
That's
That's what he said.
pretty sure.
Oh
that's
my
what
God.
Greyson said at one
This
point.
is
Many
why-
times.
All
Many
right.
times. Except in plurals.
He describes him as a unit. Absolute unit.
Absolute unit.
So, let's hit that recap. Alright, so. Our story thus far. While working to follow the trail of stolen gold and artifacts, the Sea Devils have now entered the mire of dead men. And it was with the help of a young Snapjaw, a adolescent lizard folk, that the party managed to navigate through the swamp fairly easily and also survive a harrowing ambush that began with the kidnapping of Greyson's eldest son, Xavier. And so, with memories intact, Greyson and Sea Devils raced to the castle where the boy was being held. Fox having gone off to scout ahead to see the general layout of everything, finding Xavier's rabbit familiar Mallow and bringing it back to the party, while the party agreed to go and speak with the lizard folk. And with that, you made a pact to end the Bullywug's reign of terror, to resettle things, I guess politically is a way to put it, in the swamps. And it was there you gathered yourselves for a plan to infiltrate the castle, Janva acting as an active cult member that is turning all of you in to the acting caretaker of the grounds, a high elf by the name of Drowmore Borngray, who was also the same man who is currently holding the sword that belonged to Birdurai's father, and he is also the man who took Tab and Tataric's life. And so you unknowingly gave news that the Blackhorn speaker Resmir had been killed. And as you were escorted up to the tower, you meet with Greyson's sister, Gala, a red wizard that you recognize having sailed with you and also being an attendant to Galvin at the party in Baldur's Gate. And Resmir herself, who doesn't look to be very dead. and they all seem to be gathered in a very important meeting at the moment.
We're so fucked.
And
we don't know that.
That's where we left off. So let us go to that room.
Oh, yes.
And I noticed that when I swap it over, there's like a weird... I might have gotten some stuff like overlaid, and it got stuck, but I never bothered to fix it, so apologies if you see weird stuff.
Oh, okay.
I'm very certain the music's about to change, too.
Why would it change? It's nice and calming.
Yeah.
Make
For
it
now.
happy.
Oh, and also before we ended last time, Greyson managed to hear his son's thoughts,
Yes, he
saying
did.
that he
He's
wanted
somewhere.
to go. He's somewhere.
He's within 30 feet somewhere.
He is within 30 feet. So, let me swap over to... I think this is...
Yes.
that. So. Currently, you have been led up into the castle by Dromore Borngray, his 2 lizard folk bodyguards, along with the 4 lizard folk that you brought with you and Ro. In the room, as described before, there's a very modest-sized fireplace. A table that is covered in inkwells, papers, books, a cauldron, like random like ingredients and like artifacts. The bookcases lining across one side of the room. Several cultist members, all kind of wearing the same shrouded purple hoods and basic leather armor, and a massive tapestry that depicts, this is not the picture that's supposed to be on the tapestry, but on the tapestry that you see a it looks fairly new as opposed to the rest of the castle. It is a depiction of a 5-headed dragon rising up out of a fiery volcano, and it's the center head seems to be that of a black dragon.
Wow, cool.
Yes.
Mm.
So
Noise.
you stand with Borngray on your end, and in the study you see Greyson. You see your sister Gala. You see Resmir. You see the Red Wizard. As they all turn to look at you, Resmir kind of eyeing each of you. This is certainly a interesting meeting.
You see, Fox is gonna smile. Mm-hmm. If no one's doing
Janva.
anything, he's going to step forward. But oh, sorry, you speaking?
Oh.
Yeah.
He So Janva, you brought interesting news to the castle, it seems. Didn't you?
She's just gonna look at him.
You mean her?
Oh, is that?
It's Resmir talking.
Oh, that was I thought that was.
You will
Borngray,
know
sorry.
when Vohntree is talking. I will
Okay.
tell you that right now.
I'm saying things in my head. And I'm going to type them out in the Discord chat for Hoard.
Janva's just gonna be like, well, I guess now it's, not too late for me to say, it's not me, it's you.
She doesn't seem to make any reaction to that. As she stands there swathed in her usual purple mantle, her metal pauldron, like spiked metal pauldrons, as she has one hand tucked away inside of her robes. She just looks at you all. She'll look back to Gala and then to the Red Wizard before addressing Born Grey. Well, I believe I've overstayed my welcome. It's time for us to depart.
If she's gonna be like passing, are they like planning on passing by them?
Yeah, she's stepping forward to leave.
Yeah, John will just probably put it. If you're standing here, who was it that we encountered in Eleanor's mansion?
Who do you think?
I don't know. You tell me.
Janva, you know I don't reveal all of my secrets to you. I have a little bit more respect for myself than that. I don't have to tell you everything.
Well, to each his own, then.
As she'll, just, start to walk past you unless anyone does anything. The Red Wizard will follow after. As, Born Grey's like, Madam, what shall we do with our, guests, I suppose is the word I'm supposed to use.
Yeah, I'm curious as to what you guys want to do.
You just hear John. If Born Grey's gonna say that, you just see John. But oh, you kiss ass. She's gonna say that out loud to him too.
As she'll kind of like give you guys a once over again, and then just look at Born Grey, same just placid expression. Well, it's your castle to run now. I have better things to do. I came here to do my job, and I did my job, so I hope you're capable of doing your job. Interrogate them, torture them, kill them. I don't give a shit. Feed them to the frogs for all I care. I'm done here.
I like how these guys think.
You say that out loud?
I'm saying it out loud, like, yeah. These guys, sure. Try.
That, she and the Red Wizard will leave. If nobody does anything.
I'm gonna look at anyone. Are we just gonna allow this?
Janva's just gonna look at Fox and just give him that look of don't.
Birdurai eyes are just beady-eyed on you-know-where.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's fair.
I'm gonna
Grayson's
look at
still holding
everyone.
Mallow.
I have
Yeah.
no fucking idea why we're just letting them walk. We're here. They're here. Look at that ugly cunt on the tapestry.
As, you will see, this cultist get up and also kind of scoot past the lizard folk to leave the room.
Which?
This guy right here.
Oh.
So they will kind of shuffle aside. Since they don't see much of an issue with it. As, Gala will kind of stays where she is, just watching. She kind of like leans over, kind of like on her toe to look over at you, Greyson. Just a little, just the slightest crease in her brow, but then she just goes back to busying herself at the table. As Born Grey will step aside and kind of gesture for you all to enter.
What?
So, are we sitting for tea, or?
What the fuck is happening here? We're greeted. We're treated as fucking prisoners for being greeted as friends. We have no business with any one of you. Grayson, go do what you need to do. We'll entertain these fucking people.
Grayson's gonna put Mallow on the ground.
All right. Let me give you guys control of your character.
Does he have like a mental link with him still, or no?
I would say it's unless you have the spell prepared, then no, you will not.
I'm gonna say aloud, Ophelia, go with him. I'm gonna step forward.
I kind of don't want to. It's kind of creepy in there, and I hear a clock, and I don't know where it's coming from.
Yeah, I was hearing that too, and I'm like, that's actually pretty cool. I like the little TikTok. You guys did a pretty good job on that. As I'm gonna try to step forward, but I can't because my menu won't move.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
I'm kind of going around in a circle.
It's cool. The fox lives to
his old man knees locked up, and now they're free.
Oh, my knees, they work now. And
Fox, as you're passing, I'm gonna kind of lean into you and just be like, he's here somewhere.
Yeah.
Everyone should have control their minis now.
And I posted into chat what I'm thinking. But if I say it out loud, I guess if I hear. Yeah. So I say that in my head again.
Okay. And
then I'm just gonna say, go. What are you waiting for?
Okay. So.
Yeah, Gray's gonna ask Mallow to take him where he is.
Okay. I realize I don't have a mini for Mallow. Let me.
It's fine. He could just be following. It's fine.
Mallow,
where are you?
Oh, here. There's a bird right here.
I'll just use a Trixie.
Trixie works.
Trixie always works.
Trixie is best.
There he is.
There we go.
Best animal companion, Trixie.
Best animal companion. Okay. So the you will see the rabbit kind of like plop down on the ground, just sniff around on the stone, and start hopping forward into the study.
Oh, into there? Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be somewhere else. Never mind.
Great, we'll follow. Casual, like he's not trying to follow.
Fox is gonna stand right here and keep an eye on them, just to make sure they're not being hostile. Just kind of like overseeing my boy, making sure that nobody messes with them.
Boop. Boop.
Gonna walk this way.
As Born Grey kind of looks you all over. So tell me, what brings you out here?
I don't want to fucking talk to you. We're here for a thing.
Look to Janva.
Janva's gonna have her hand resting on the hilt of her rapier.
If you look at him, you realize he is doing the same with his own sword.
Mm-hmm.
His own sword?
His own sword. Yeah, the one that he currently has on his body.
As he also has his hand on Janva's rapier, like, I will pull them.
Everyone has their hands on someone else's sword.
Just in case, causing more confusion.
Now, the time.
Dual wield, go.
So.
Yeah, Janva just probably just being like, well, quite frankly, I don't think it's, at your pay grade to know.
I think it is. Really, Janva, so rude.
He does own a castle
I
of
am
mud.
the caretaker for this castle.
Yeah.
I know of any little rabbit that comes in and out of its grounds. As he'll kind of settle on his weight on one hip as he looks to you, Greyson, as you pass by into the study. Looking for someone.
Perhaps.
I mean, all you had to do was ask. I could just bring him out for you.
I'm gonna lean really heavy on my cane and not look at him. For every inch that boy is harmed, I will do that to you too. none of your fucking guards or your goddamn frogs will stop me from ripping your head off.
That's adorable.
Oh my god.
What's to stop me from doing the same to any one of you, honestly?
I'm gonna step really right in front of him.
Okay.
And I'm going
as
to...
you do, the lizard folk are going to kind of get closer to him, and they will have their spears in front.
Of,
Like pointed?
like pointing towards
Not
me?
not pointed at him, but like crossed in front of
to
Vohntree
him?
as a means to protect him.
I'm gonna say in Draconic, we're the ones liberating you. Ask any of your shamans. And then continue in Draconic, because I'm pretty sure he understands. If not, he's a bad cult leader. Where is a boy? Tell me now. And you will die fast.
As Fox said, you will die fast. I'm heavily gripping my sword at the moment.
Because I don't want to cast a spell, but I will. Because I don't want to use my last level 2 spell, but fuck it. Yeah. Tell me where I'll fucking go find him. It'll be worse.
As he'll just kind of look down at you, kind of like a half-cocked smile.
Yeah.
And he'll just wave off the lizard folk guards, just also responding in Draconic. It's like our plans to liberate the good lizard folk of this swamp have been a bit delayed with a specific someone's unfortunate resurrection. So it's appreciated that you're trying to do the same, but I've already had this plan in the works. Thank you. And he is going to step around you and walk into the study.
Janva's gonna just speak out real quick.
Yeah.
So all those bodies that were hanging from that lovely little decoration choice.
What about them? As he will
Notice that you didn't have any dragonborns.
their necks are a little too rough for the rope. Tends to fray and break easily.
Either that or you're scared.
I'm gonna look towards Janva. Is he your ally or not? I'm getting mixed signals, and I hate mixed signals.
Ophelia will hang out by the lizard folk, and Ro is going to stay by
Out of
your
character,
side.
hell no.
Okay, well, in character.
Yeah, sorry, no. Yeah, well, no, I know how Janva would respond. She's just gonna look him up and down. It's like, you know, my people may be violent and cutthroat, but you're worse.
Worse in what way? It's very, what's the word? General, I think? That sounds like a very general opinion. There's a lot of ways people can be worse.
I'm getting fucking tired of this. I'm gonna cast Locate Object and take away the concentration on Janva's spell.
That's okay.
To concentrate on finding Greyson's armor. I mean, not Greyson,
Zevi's armor?
Zevi's armor.
Zevi's armor.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you are doing that, Born Grey is going to be approaching Gala. And speaking in common now, can you just fetch the boy, I suppose?
I already marked that off,
And-
just so you know.
So what?
I already marked off the spell, just so
Okay,
you know.
well, just so you
Just
know, I
keep in
will
character.
get to that in just a moment.
Yeah, no, I gotcha. It's just... I have to play Fox even at his faults, and he's an impatient, angry fuck.
Patient, angry old man.
Yeah.
Understood.
Can
No
I have
problem.
Janva say one thing?
Sure thing. Sorry, as I'm in the middle of like trying to make sure
Yeah.
I have all my ducks.
Let's all bombard the DM right now.
Sorry.
I just gotta make sure I have all my goddamn ducks.
It's okay. Get your ducks
Oh,
in a
the
row.
ducks.
Oh, my ducks!
Birdurai, do you have the ducks in line?
Birdurai, do you have the ducks?
Do you have the ducks, Birdurai? It is part of our master plan. Do you have the ducks?
They're just one quack away.
Oh, look at that. Look at that smart answer.
So smart. Janva, you had something?
Oh yeah, and then here I won't make it so generalized. You're one of those poisons that affect this cult.
Okay, one more time. What did she say?
You are one of the poisons that affect this cult.
This whole cult is poison.
Different perspectives, different strokes. And he'll just
Explain
again
to me why raising a 5-headed bitch is a good idea.
Well, it's like Janva said, it's above my pay grade.
I hate everybody in this fucking building. Except for
and I'm not even gonna look at anyone. Just you guys are fine, I guess.
Gala is gonna hesitate a bit, but he's not. I don't think he's well enough to move around right now. And it's like, I don't give a shit I don't give a shit what you just said to me. I told you to go get him. I have a point I need to make right now. Can you do that for me, sweetheart?
Oh, I hate you even more.
Oh, when that happened, Birdurai holding the sword. It's right now.
Okay, fair. So,
like that right now. Like
I'm
a little bit out.
with what he just said to Gala. You let him talk to you like that?
she'll, for the most part, say nothing. And she will look to you, Greyson, as by this point the rabbit. Oh, fuck me! When I end up on the wrong layer.
Yeah.
Layer check, bro.
Yeah.
Layer check, bro. The rabbit hops over to the tapestry and is starting to kind of paw at the tassel.
Grayson's just gonna head right over.
Yep. As you do, you will be met there by your twin sister, essentially.
Neat.
Fox is gonna step as close to the middle as he can, understanding there's a grid, but in theory he's
as you are getting the ping from here, Fox.
The ping from where?
Your locate object.
Okay. I'm just looking at them, and I'm gonna look towards Birdurai, and I look towards his blade, and then just nod.
All right. As Gala will move towards the tarp, and she will reach behind it and kind of pull a hidden tassel, and she will remove it to do a thing.
Is the Zelda music popping up as the room is opening?
Let me remember which way this is supposed to work. Ah, yes, like that.
Look at that magic! That's so cool. I love things.
As Greyson, you're going to
details.
step inside with Gala?
Yes.
All right, she will roll the tassel up. There will be a hidden passageway into a dark kind of closet area. And let me get the rest of it up.
Also, I will have well, I guess I have control over Janva.
It's a lot of blood, bro. I don't see any of that. That's a lot of blood, bro.
There.
Oh, he looks so
As
scared.
you step into as you step into the it's lit by a single a small single tallow candle just kind of sitting on a stand by the doorway. You see tracks of mud leading in, just tracks of mud on the ground. You see dried blood, and in the corner you see Xavier chained to the floor by his ankles, just looking very bad. Just paler than normal. He has a black eye on the right side of his face, and several bruises and a few cuts. As he is, his eyes are closed at the moment, as he's kind of sagged limply against the wall.
Grayson's gonna walk to him.
Okay.
Does Gala do anything?
She mostly just stands back. She's like, I tried to heal him as best as I could. I don't exactly have the magic for that. It's not... My magic doesn't help.
Why are you doing this?
It's what I'm told to do.
You do everything you're told?
It's... As Mother said, it's what I was born for.
Right. He's just gonna kneel down to Xavier and just give him, like, just hold him.
Okay. As you do, he's... His breathing is very shallow as you hold him, but he is breathing.
Do I have potion?
And-
Hold on. I might.
As she'll kind of like inch closer just a little bit, just mostly like keeping her hands folded in front as she looks around, mostly a little unsure. I'm in a very difficult position, I would say. My mistress, she wanted this, but it seemed, I don't know, it's whatever my mistress says I have to do, otherwise I have no reason to exist. And it didn't feel good to witness this. I mean, it seems wrong to hurt family like this.
Unless it's our mother.
I'm sure she has a reason. I don't know what it is, but it's... I don't know what it is, but she always says she has a reason.
You know she killed our father, right?
I know, I was there.
And you're fine with that?
I never said I was,
Yet you're not doing anything about it?
because I can't.
I managed to.
I think our situations are very different. You weren't given away the minute you were born. You weren't given up like some sacrifice. You were allowed to go outside. You were allowed to do more than I was allowed.
That doesn't mean I didn't suffer too.
You didn't look
Our
like
situation-
you suffered when I first saw you.
Oh, you have no idea.
Neither do you.
Then we can agree on that then.
As you said you were looking for a healing potion?
I have 3 of them. I have
Okay.
I have 3 potions of healing.
Alright.
So, I think they're just the smallest ones. I'll use 2 of them on Xavier.
You can go ahead and if you want to roll for that, you can.
What would that roll be?
I believe it's 2d4.
2d4 plus
2d4
2.
plus
Plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Per potion, obviously.
First one is 6,
Okay.
and the next one, 7.
Alright. Okay. As you bring the potion to Zebby's lips, the first one, he coughs a bit, kind of falling forward, but once you start to coax him into drinking it a little more smoothly, his one good eye kind of flutters open, and he almost recoils in your arm As he's trying to get his bearings, looking around until he sees you and Dad? Is that you? Are you okay now?
Hello, little prince.
As you see these tears start to gather in the corner of his one eye that's not swollen shut, and he starts to cry and he leans into you.
No. Am I sensing any magic coming from the chains on his legs?
Sorry, BRB.
You can roll me an Arcana.
Okay.
As by this point, you will hear Borngray from out in the study, just like it's. I mean, you can hurry up. Just drag him out here. I don't care if he can't walk.
He got a 14.
14. Okay. You see that there is when you take a look at the manacles on his legs, you see that they're inscribed with a type of rune on the metal. And there is they kind of have like that vibration of they are charged with something.
Okay. He's gonna look back at Gala and be like, "Can you take these off?"
And she will reaching into her waistcoat, she'll kneel down, kind of hesitant to be near you, but she'll produce a key that has the same rune inscribed on the flat of the head, and she'll unlock it, and the manacles will fall away. And
as not to take away from the spotlight, but as
yes,
this boy over here was the one that said bring him out even if he can't walk.
Yeah.
Fox is gonna step forward.
Sure.
I need you to shut the fuck up. I don't know if you're someone that is doing good or not, but you're pissing me off.
Janva will even just outright say, he's doing no good.
And then, like, again, not to take the spotlight off, but
yeah.
Anytime he like says anything negative towards my hurt
as
little
you
boy.
move towards Borngray, a few of the cultists in the room are going to have their hands on some crossbolts that are on their hip.
I'm gonna laugh.
As this one turning to you, just, I suggest you take a seat, old man.
I'm gonna look right at him.
I suggest you shut the fuck up, too.
Do you want to roll?
Who said that?
You want to roll it? You want to roll intimidation for that?
Sure. What is my intimidate? I think it's really low, to be honest.
Yeah, when Fox basically moved forward towards him, I'm
Where is
gonna
it? It's an amazing
basically
charisma,
that
right?
I'm gonna move my position to that.
Oh,
Get
yeah,
a
no,
better
I have
view.
+3 there. So that is a 16 total.
Okay. He won't move, but you see him lean away from you.
I just imagine Fox's neck stretching out.
Oh.
He's mad. He doesn't have his emotional support donkey with him.
He does. Yeah, I'm really cranky.
He's really cranky. He needs to pet that donkey.
Yeah.
As Borngray, if anything, looks more amused, as he will. Which, by the way, by this point, I'll have everyone roll me a perception check.
Sure.
Would I as well? Or not, since I'm
No,
stuck in
not
that
you.
room?
Yeah, you're in the room.
Okay.
Wow.
21.
Not one.
Good.
21.
You're busy trying to make this guy shit his pants.
I am very
I gotta-
preoccupied.
I have a 2 + 1, so
Plus
3.
3. I mean, you're kind of like
And then
halfway out of the room, so, you know, it makes sense. What'd you get?
21.
21, okay. As you, Janva, you start to hear footsteps coming up the stairs. A lot of them, of varying species. And you will also notice that the rabbit that was hanging out in the corner has just kind of like vanished in a kind of like a misty swirl of arcane energy.
Okay.
Which would have happened the second Zevia woke up. As Gala will get on the other side of Zevia and looking to you, Greyson, just if you'll allow me, I can help him up.
What does that guy want to do to him? What is he trying to prove by bringing him out?
Roll me a persuasion.
Oh, good. You know how good Greyson is with his words.
Why do I even ask?
That is a nat 20 plus 6.
Holy shit.
Like, I'll point. It's there. I promise.
It's there. It's right there.
Yay!
So far away. So she will There's a moment where she looks like she's like grappling with something mentally, and she won't look at you as she takes Zevier's arm to kind of like hook it around her shoulder. He's the bargaining chip.
What does he want?
Whatever you can offer.
Of course.
As she will start to stand if you follow suit with her.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna ask Xavier how are you faring? Like, are you okay? Physically, like, do you feel better?
My head hurts. He seems to be roll me an insight for that, actually.
21.
21? He looks like he's his focus is kind of going in and out as he's speaking. He's not very lucid. As he's it's like he's trying to think of what he's saying before he can say it. And he just looks very out of it. My head hurts. I don't feel good. I just want to go home.
We're gonna go home.
As you will leave the area, bring you to here. As you do, Borngrey will leave your side fox to go stand by Xavier, kind of shooing Gala back, as she will kind of
like if Greyson
Yes?
looks that he's uncomfortable with this or not, because I'm not sure. Like, Fox hasn't gotten anything to say this person's good or not. Like, so, and Janva said he's a bad person, therefore he's a bad person now. Fox is going to also approach like very carefully, and you're gonna see he's getting even more pissed off that the boy is hurt. But
right.
So as I'm moving my mini, just so you DM know exactly what is happening between me.
As he does, he'll approach and just kind of wave Gala off, just like you're gonna get blood on that really nice coat of yours. I'd prefer if you didn't, and allow me. As he will go to take the other side of Xavier.
Yeah, just to point out, basically when Fox started moving in, like I'm kind of keeping my distance, but also getting close to my friends, basically, my party. So I'm inside the room now, kind of. Oh.
He follows. Ro will follow you. As Ro kind of like looks around, his little like cobalt nostrils just like flaring, eyes dilated, like ready for any action to happen.
Yeah, when I see him following me, obviously, can I always tell him to be behind me, like kind of going like this,
like at your shoulder?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So that he's behind me. I'm protecting him.
Okay. As he'll kind of scuttle behind you. When do we strike?
I'm gonna go like that, and then just signal, not yet.
I'm gonna look at he's introduced himself, but I'm not gonna refer to him as his name.
Okay, fair.
I need you to speak really plainly as to what the fuck's happening.
Let's can we get the boy a seat first? I think he's about to fall over and die or something.
Did he
I mean, he
laugh
certainly
at that?
looks it.
I'm
What?
itchy.
Did,
I'm
did
very
he
itchy.
did he like laugh at that?
He's saying it in a very matter-of-fact way, like if you're talking about the weather. I think let's let him sit.
As like he's not making any movements to like
Okay.
stop that. Hopefully, great. Zevi boy is being seated.
All right, if Greyson is allowing it.
Yeah, but Gray is not going to leave his side.
Fair. Okay. Oh, girl, get out of here. Shoot. Go over here. We're trying to select 3 things, and she wants to be invited.
It's a party of 3, not 4. As
As he goes to sit in the chair.
as this is happening and you guys are moving,
I just have a very simple question that can ease all my tension.
Oh, absolutely.
Who hurt the young captain?
Oh, that would have been the wizard as well. Mostly the wizard. Asbara Joss is the name he goes by. He was visiting as a liaison for Resmir, and well, Gala, wasn't it your it was on your orders that your mistress needed some information from him, right? As he says that, Gala just immediately looks at the floor. It's like something about wanting to, I guess, know where he came from. See if there's anything that we can do about expediting Tiamat from Avernus a little quicker. Something of the sort.
It's like every time I want to give you a chance, you piss me off even more.
While all this is going on, you just see Janva just kind of, it's more like, I mean, I'm assuming it's already in her hand. Like, she'd never, like, oh god.
Mm-hmm.
You'll just, it would have been on her back. You just see her reach from her back, and she is just going to have a hold on her shield.
Okay.
and I'm gonna look towards Greyson.
Do we need to be here?
No.
Do we need this?
And I'm gonna point right at like his shoulder in an intentional way because I know how proper he is, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna piss him off.
This mucus to be alive.
I can't see a reason why.
Great. Do you have any information, mucus, that we need?
And as I'm saying that, I'm going to release one of my spirits out. And I'm releasing my water deer. And all my allies within 30 feet of me get plus 5 temporary HP plus level. So everybody's getting 10 temp HP.
So everybody gets 10 temp HP. That includes Babby.
Yeah, I'm going to put the radius
Babby,
on me. Oop, that's 25 instead of 30.
Alright, so... Alright, there we go. Right.
Boop. Boop.
Oh. As he will,
I mean, they physically see the spirit just like coming out of me as this water deer is just kind of like hopping in the air.
as you hear kind of like the cultists startle a bit, seeing this thing spring from the ground, some of them will raise their crossbows, but Borngray just mostly looks amused at it and just waves them off. Please don't Don't fire unless you see first blood drawn.
There's
Sorry.
already been first blood.
Oh, don't worry about it. He's fine. He's still breathing. He's a sturdy lad.
I'm so itchy right now.
It's like, yeah, that's.
It's good to know that. I guess with whoever or whatever you paired off with, at least he has the stronger constitution as opposed to what your father had.
Ooh. Ooh.
So
Grayson's gonna intimidate. He's
Okay.
gonna roll intimidation. Okay. Come on, boy. Please. That's a 19. 22.
How does Grayson
Great. Come on,
intimidate
Gray.
me?
how's Greyson intimidating him?
Leg up.
Leg on the desk.
Just straight up in the air. No.
I'd be very scared of that.
If you don't stand down, I swear the 9 hells will be kinder to you than I will be.
As he you see he says that, and he says it in a very playful way, but you can see his grip on his sword is tightened just a little bit more.
Good.
So you are asking me for information, but what are you going to give me in return?
I'm fucking tired of this.
What do I get out of this?
I'm going
And
to.
please don't say my life, because that's really a tacky answer.
I'm gonna mutter and casting a 3rd level spell.
No, you should got that fucking help me.
And 8 panthers are going to appear into the room.
Eight
One in-
panthers!
One in front of every single person.
8 panthers.
Excuse me while I get 8
Yeah.
panthers.
8 panthers. It happens again.
8 fucking panthers.
8 whole panthers. Like
8 fucking panthers.
like one of each on who?
Well, I guess when the DM
Yeah.
puts it up, I can move them where. Oh yay! They joined the party.
The panthers are a part of the party now.
Yeah, our party has risen from
They're all
6
named
to
Spud.
every single one.
Spud.
Spud.
Spud, 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 spud.
Not even Spud 1,
Spud.
Spud 2, just Spud.
Just Spud. No, they're all Spud. Every single one Spud.
But the D is multiplying or what?
There is like not vernacular. What's it called? I guess differentiation in like Edit and Eddie, just like different letters.
Yeah.
Just these.
Spud with 1D, Spud with 2Ds, Spud 3Ds.
Alright, and since I all have that on one layer, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Me. Me.
Me.
Me. Me.
Uh,
Me. Me.
I think this is a great opportunity to. Oh,
Oh,
my
God.
God! Yes.
That's how it feels.
Oh
Just to
God!
see 8 panthers suddenly in a room.
That
God.
is very accurate. Thank you.
Do this.
As Fox is just gonna say his friend's name and then
Oh,
stab on his cane.
Yeah, your life.
I'm not fond of ambushes.
Not fought on my captain being
I'm-
taken.
Well, see, that wasn't my doing. That was all, Mrs. Tataric. That was all her doing. You see, the funny thing about a Banderhob is you bring it from the Shadowfell. You give it a piece of hair, a toe, or whatever piece that belonged to that person, and they will spend eternity hunting them until they finally have them. So who knows how long that thing's been following you?
I'm gonna look towards Greyson. This weasel's annoying me. Do you care if he lives? Any of you? I'm being sincere.
Janva just
Greyson.
kind of like look. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say Grayson just gonna look and see what Gala's response is.
She's looking mostly at the Panthers.
Fair.
she's looking at the Panthers, and then every now and then she'll kind of glance back over in your direction. Just know that if you turn this, this is Borngray speaking, excuse me. Just know that if you turn this into, the apparent bloodbath that it's going to be, I'm going to be really cross about it, and you're not going to like it with what I do next. How about we settle this like gentlemen? And he will look to you, Greyson.
What have you done at all that proves to me that you're a gentleman? You've kidnapped
fair.
my son and you've kidnapped my son and tortured him. Not very gentlemanly.
Only a little.
What do you want?
So I gave him a little bit of a shock. It's no big deal. It's not like I completely, scrambled his mind by invading it with Thayan magic. That wasn't me.
See Fox's
What do you
cane just
want?
fucking shaking.
Birdurai has kind of shifted a little bit to
Yes?
what's this? To signal row prepare.
Prepare.
Yeah. And my eyes are shifting from Fox to the bitch. The mucus.
The bitch.
Dat bitch.
As Borngray just kind of keeping his hand on his sword, he kind of looks around the room. It's like, I don't know, it's a little stuffy in here. Why don't we take this to the
Shut up and answer the question now. Yeah, shut
I
up
was
then
gonna
answer the
say-
question.
we take this somewhere a little more roomy.
Nope.
There's a
I
temple down
Feel
underneath the castle.
comfortable right here. Oh.
I don't feel comfortable here either. That makes two of us, so we should take this somewhere else. I was thinking maybe like a little like a little game. I choose a champion, you choose a champion. We have them fight, and then whoever wins gets to uphold their end of the bargain.
That's very stupid.
Yeah, that's
We have
stupid.
a room full of panthers right now.
I'm going to.
And I have an entire castle filled with bullywugs, lizard folk, and apparent people ready to jump in front of a blade for me.
Great, let's
What's
see
your
how
point?
this happens.
And in animal, I'm going to say pounce the mucus and command all my 8 panthers to pounce at one time.
Good God.
8 panthers to pounce at one time.
Yes.
At where?
At this guy.
Just the one guy.
Just the one guy. He's
Just the one guy.
He's annoyed me enough.
Okay.
This
When
whole
the
time he was an
Panthers-
illusion.
Alright, I need to double check what he does.
Yeah. I know that Fox throws wrenches.
As Fox does that, Grayson's gonna come up behind Xavier and just kind of wrap an arm around him just to make, kind of hold on to him to, shield him, I guess.
Okay.
See, to get into Fox's mind is, so this guy's negotiating and trying to get,
He has no grounds to negotiate
and he's
right
trying
now.
to get an even playing field. Why? Because he knows he can't win this fight. So let's kill him.
Okay.
That
So
when,
you have to roll for Panthers to pounce?
yeah, I'm gonna try at least.
Okay.
They have to have to physically pounce, like the actual skill. They need to move at least 20 feet. So I don't think any one of them can, but they
Okay.
can all at least attack.
Alright, so if you want to roll for them to attack, go for it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, when the panther starts moving,
Let me start giving you control of Panthers.
Nope.
Probably what I should be
Nope.
doing.
Nope. Okay, so none of them can physically pounce, but they're all going to just attack then.
Okay, so roll me to attack.
2.
Yeah, when the panther starts to move, basically, I'm gonna start hovering like 5 feet.
Oh my god,
Have my,
Panther,
my
why?
sword drawn already.
Okay. First roll is nat 1.
Okay, that's a miss.
Yeah. Second one is a 14.
That's also a miss.
19.
Goodness.
That hits.
Okay, nat 20. So I'm gonna confirm
That
that
definitely
one.
hits.
It confirms it with the natural 1. Alright, so only 1 has hit so far, right?
2 have hit so
2
far.
hit? Okay. And then 4
19
more
and not 20.
attacks. That's an 8, so that's a miss. Second 8, so that's a miss. 12, so I'm sure that's a miss. And then a
That's definitely a miss.
15.
15 also misses.
Okay, so only 2 hit. And
All right.
One to crit.
Yeah, one. So only 3d6.
Okay. Roll me the damage.
That is 4. Technically, 1 has advantage, but I didn't say that because I'm dumb, and I don't know how to look at maps. 6, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 points of damage.
Alrighty. Let me damage. What is his?
Can I pounce too?
Depends on who you're asking.
Man. So you said 15?
Yeah.
Alright.
The demon's like, all these notes I had, throw them out the window. Jesus sucks.
Fuck it! Nah, you're good. Okay, so the Panthers attack. So I will let him take a moment to, after he takes the damage from several Panthers, just materializing into the room, and then several of them lunging at him, clawing and biting.
Oh.
He'll,
I'm only moving the
one
ones
of
that I
them-
physically can move.
That's fine. As one of them rakes through the studded armor that he's wearing, he catches it, like his hand touches where the wound is, and he gives a hiss, and he is going to disappear in a green fog.
Mm.
And that's the wrong one. I need to grab him, and he's going to reappear right here.
Oh, he's even closer.
Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
As he looks to Gala, and it's like, all right, it's a fight they want. Fine then.
I'm gonna...
How about we show them the consequences of their actions?
I'm gonna yell,
And-
Yuliy, don't let him escape!
Because I was shifting back and forth. Like as soon as the panther attacks, because I was gonna attack too. As soon as
I'm
that
going
panther
to give
attacked,
everyone
I'm
a
gonna go,
I'm
"Pow!"
going to give everyone a chance to do one thing in just a minute,
Okay.
because we're going to come up on break in just a moment.
oh,
So
for sure.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to let everyone do their one action as they prepare for this complete shitstorm.
I'm sure I've already done more than enough.
Yes. And then we will roll initiative.
Okay.
As he's going to yell at Gala. Gala kind of, she tenses slightly, and he just kind of like angrily snarling at her, just do as I say, or I will take you back to that fucking castle and have you fucking dismantled.
Ooh.
And she,
I don't like that.
and with that, she will turn towards Xavier. You see her eyes kind of cloud over with just pitch blackness as she reaches a hand out and speaking in what sounds like tongues to you, like this very whispery kind of almost Latin sounding. For anybody who knows Infernal.
Wait a minute. No.
No. Which I would say, Greyson, you don't, with your history, you do not know the language. You don't know what she's saying, but you know that it sounds very similar to a lot of curse words that were thrown at you before. So, as she does that, you see this crown of thorns start to manifest on Xavier's brow as they puncture into his scalp, and he starts to bleed down his temples, and you see his eyes cloud over.
I cast counterspell.
Pitch blackness.
No, I don't. I don't have counterspell. I'm a druid.
And I'm gonna roll a die for that. Because it's between... Actually, hold on. Okay, so I will roll the d4. Let's see who he's attacking.
Me. Bring it. I squishy. I mean, I'm not
Luckily-
squishy. I'm not squishy.
It's like, unfortunately, but also luckily, it was this panther right here.
Alright, I guess.
That you see he screams out in pain as his body just kind of seizes, and in his hand, his sword materializes in like this flash of green as he thrusts it forward and at the panther, essentially. That
AC is 12.
AC is 12?
Yeah.
Right. There's a chance he actually might miss. Nope, he hit it. That's a 14 to hit.
Yep.
So we do his D8.
With my little deer out, their HP at the moment is 23.
Be 9
Okay.
points of piercing damage.
So this guy has 1 temp, and then I'll put the rest of the HP on the other side. Okay.
Okay. Alright, and so, Birdurai, you had an action you wanted to do.
Yeah, attack him.
Fair.
Quick question, because when you were saying, like, just to clarify it, like, when you said action, like, if I do attack action, that's the 2 attacks, or just 1 attack?
It's whatever your standard action is.
Because, yes, my
Or
attack
I would
attack
say
action is twice, that's why I was asking.
Yeah, so I said an action, so yeah. So it would be so go ahead and roll for that.
Okay. I'm gonna roll. And not 20.
He really wants to hit it.
I
He
mean,
really wants to hit him.
To be honest, this bro has given us nothing but
bitch.
but not being a nice bro. Like, what is an anti-bro? This guy is an anti-bro.
as he essentially misty steps his way to the door, he is flanked immediately by several cultists wearing the same robes. Ophelia and Yuliy, you'll see them enter the room in a rush, as well as with the 5 bullywugs as well, that are standing guard with their weapons out, as they are ready to fight. So, what's your damage, sir?
Oh, it was a net 20. I'm gonna confirm that.
Okay, is there anything else? Janva, what is your action?
Well, hold on. I'm gonna let Jeremiah just go first.
Yes, Jeremiah? You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Bro!
This shit's gonna happen again!
Bro! Oh my god, bro!
Would you like to roll again to confirm that?
I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
Dude, so far Dickie's the only one in Divine Conqueror who's ever
Go for it, go for it, bro.
death.
Roll to confirm again.
That fell. God damn it.
Oh,
that
damn.
Was a 20. That was a 22. That was sad.
No fucking...
Man, it fell.
No.
I'm sad. It's not. It's either to 20 and back to 8.
Alright.
To be. Alright, what is my chart? Let me look at my...
So should I roll for my second attack?
Sure. Roll me for that attack, bro.
She get...
So, Janva,
Yes.
was originally gonna cast Inflict Wounds on the bastard, but
You
seeing
probably should still do
Zevie
that.
seize up and get in pain,
Oh.
she's instantly gonna turn around just on freaking autopilot, dispel magic.
My heart is pounding.
You
Dispel magic on a spell, is that what you want me to look up as you're doing your thing, DM?
let me
A single 3rd level or lower spell effect within range chosen
Okay.
by used to spell. For 4th level and higher, you must make a DC 10 plus the spell's level to check to
Okay.
dispel it.
I mean,
If
Can-
it's a 3rd
can
level
I-
or lower spell,
let
it's
me-
instantly dispelled.
hold please. Hold please.
Hold, please.
Hold please.
Eh.
I need to double check the thing on it. Just a moment.
Here you go. Focus.
I see.
Focus.
Did you really get a
Focus.
third?
There you go. This is my second attack.
Oh,
Jeremiah!
are you kidding me, dude?
Dude, what the fuck?
This guy ain't gonna fucking survive.
Y'all are...
Wait, but he has your sword, right?
Yes.
There we go. Motivation. Jeremiah, let's put your card up for the entire fucking fight. Let's just put Birdurai's card up there, bro.
Should I confirm that again?
Yeah, okay. What I'm also reading what
Wait, I think she has
said.
a thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it just says magic effect and range, but I think that could be discretion.
Moment, I have to do a thing.
Really can't.
Oops. I clicked the button. I
Okay,
shouldn't have clicked.
cool. Hey guys, how do you feel
Here's
about
my
Jeremiah being OPSF?
I'm not OPSF.
You, from what you have said,
So,
my friend, you've rolled 4 20s in the matter of minutes.
Nat 20, confirmed the Nat 20, and then the other one fell on the floor. It was a Nat 20, but that doesn't count. That fell on the floor.
The dice gods are saying, we need to nerf you right now, all right?
Second attack was a Nat 20. I haven't rolled for confirm rate. I know I'm waiting. I'm just kind of waiting.
Oh my god,
I know there's a lot of shit going on right now.
What's going on chat?
Okay. I was gonna double check a thing, but I feel like that's me getting all technically, but nah, I won't do it. It's fine.
If you need to check something and while we go on break,
because it was a because right now she's doing a concentration based spell, and it was a question of but she'd probably have to drop that in order to do another thing.
as soon as she casts the second concentration spell, the first
it
one
wouldn't
goes
have
away.
it wouldn't have been a concentration spell. It would have been an instantaneous.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, if I'm not sure as to whom you're referring to, but are you saying that whatever is affecting Xavier, if that is lingering, then Janva spell can take effect. If it is just a one-time thing, Janva spell has no effect.
It's
Does that
it's
make
a constant
sense?
it's a lingering concentration based spell is what she's doing. She's
Okay, then
meta stuff. It's basically Crown of Madness.
yes. As long I can send you the link of the because it's a completely your discretion. You're the DM. I can send you the Reddit conversation on this subject. If you want, so we can go. If you want to do that, not piloting your show, but if that's something you need to think about, we can do that too.
No, I was just double checking if she could have done a reaction spell while concentrating, but that's a technicality thing.
Yeah, she can,
That
as
is
long
not-
as it's not a secondary concentration spell, she can definitely cast a reaction spell.
Okay.
As long as it is reactionary, then yeah, totally,
Alright. Yeah, I just wanted to double check on that.
100%.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know. Okay, Jeremiah, what is your damage?
Look, I haven't confirmed the second net yet.
Jeremiah, why aren't you rolling these things?
I don't know. I'm waiting.
Dramatic
It's nice.
suspense.
A nat 1.
It's a nat one. Okay. Boy, roll me your damage.
good lord.
Like, what is your damage? Also, I will need actions from Greyson, Ophelia, and Yuliy.
I don't have. Let me. So, what happens to the second nat 20?
I don't have I don't have a chart for that. Because I know there's like a thing that you roll for a special something to happen. If I remember correctly.
Yeah. There. So it depends on how you want to do it. There's different ways how you can do that. There's either damage is automatically maximized. There is you roll normal crit damage plus use a chart on a random effect. So it's all depends. Those are the two options that I usually give. And at the beginning of the campaign, I know that we went with the randomization. So
okay.
It's up to you.
Since I don't have that chart, I think I'll just go with max damage.
Okay. So your damage is maximized as a critical.
Yeah.
Oh, for the second. So I only have to roll the 2d6 for the second attack?
Yeah. So first attack, your 2d6 plus everything that you did is maxed. Second attack, 2d6 plus 1 dex or whatever.
Wow. 6 plus 6 plus 6 on the first attack.
Shit.
Almost like he's the devil.
So that's 34 total.
Okay.
That's a good hit, bro.
Really fucking good hit.
Yeah.
Why did that one dice fall on the floor? That was another nat 20.
What would we have done if it was an insect hit?
I don't know what y'all would have done.
It was like, well, I guess that's it.
Here's the thing. Boy. So there's that whole thing.
Hold on, that whole thing.
Hold on.
Jesus Christ, you're right. As Birdurai, you had a beat on him from the moment you entered this room. Your eyes had never left him. Your eyes have never left that sword. As you watched him walk one way, you were always reading his movements. You were just watching, just making your entire existence in this moment to focusing on this man who has your father's blade. And as he was attacked, as he called for the attack and stepped back into your kill zone, as we will call it, you felt almost as like there was a moment where for a moment your hand was shaking on your blade as you were, whether it be anticipation, whether it be fear, whether it be rage, but you let me finish.
I'm sorry, I'm shaking too. IRL.
It's like whether your hand be shaking from rage or anticipation or fear, there's a moment where you feel a warm, comfortable weight on it. Of an old scaly hand. Of just in that moment, everything is just like still water for you as you draw your blade. You don't hear, I mean, you're not supposed to hear the sound, but you don't hear anything as your focus is mainly on this guy. As you just fly in, striking him once in the middle across through his armor, the blade cutting through, and you see that red bleed through. And taking the momentum, you slide back in and catch him again on the side as he lets out this painful grabbing at his and staggering his feet. As he looks very close to death's door.
Oh my god.
That was good, dude.
I'm like this.
Bruh, that was good. I can just see Birdurai fucking anger.
So, Janva, you were casting a Dispel?
Yes, she's gonna try to dispel magic.
Okay, so... You just casting it at base level?
Yeah, she can only cast it at base level.
Okay.
Third level.
Third level. Okay. Because Gala's reaction is to counterspell.
God fucking damn it.
Counterspell the spells.
But what?
I saw Steph's face.
My God.
Yeah, that's how that
That
works.
twitch of counterspell.
Yep.
As you see Xavier scream, you see him involuntarily move his body forward. You summon that holy magic within you to shoot it out to relieve him of his torture. And there's a moment where while she's holding one hand out, and when you look at her hand, it's kind of like the veins are bright red going down her arm with like bright red veins, but her arm is like milky white as she has these dark extended claws on her hand as she's concentrating on her spell. And there's a moment where she looks to you and with two fingers she just flicks your spell away.
Java's gonna take her time to react. You're not family.
Beautiful.
Family wouldn't do that.
So Greyson,
Okay,
what is your action?
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
Let's see if it'll work. Greyson
Okay.
is going to sprint. If I can move him, maybe.
I think
He's
you
gonna-
should be able to move him.
Yes, I was on the wrong tool. He's gonna
Okay.
sprint up to Gala, get behind her. In his hand, he's going to conjure a blade and get up underneath her throat, and he's gonna whisper in her ear, "Get us out of here. Make it look like you're taking us." And just kind of try to convince her to make it look like she's taking them away, but she's actually gonna get him out.
It's gonna be a stupid high DC. You have to roll me a persuasion.
Okay. He's going to say please. Hold on. Let me get a sheet up. Hold on.
Oh no. As Ophelia and Yuliy, what is Yes?
Okay, so it's 19 plus 6.
Oh my god. We
Believe
are
that-
just shitting on the DM's plans right now.
25.
So 25.
The DC was 20.
The DC was 26 now.
I mean, bro, that's happened where I'm like, I need
the
this
DC
number.
was
Oh
30.
fuck.
Yeah, the DC's 30. That would be my look. He's just gonna get up behind her and just be like, please.
As she has this moment, you feel her neck muscles tense underneath the blade, and Greyson, there are some things that are far out of your control. I cannot do that.
I hope I can hear none of this.
Okay, and
I don't know if
Ophelia.
he'd actually do it.
we will get to that when we do initiative.
Yeah, I don't know if he hurt her. Oof.
So Ophelia and Yuliy, what are your actions?
I have a question. The lizard
Yes.
folk and the bullywugs near us are.
These
I've
are
never seen them with.
okay. So
Are they
these,
ours or no?
So the two lizard folk up here are not part of your group. The rest here
Okay.
are you have Snapjaw next to you, and then the other three are from the camp. The
Okay, but
bullywugs
the
are not.
bullywugs
Yeah.
Okay.
Bullywugs are not friends.
Okay. So I'm gonna go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Okay, I'm gonna move. I heard don't let anyone don't let him leave the room or whatever.
yes.
That whole what is it? 60 foot. I'm 50 foot. I'm
Fox
gonna
said
move back.
when.
I hear her planning.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna move back a little bit. And then all in front of me, I'm gonna do Gust of Wind.
Okay.
A line of strong wind 60 feet long and 10 feet wide blasts from you in a direction you choose. For the spell's duration, each creature that starts in the line must succeed a strength saving throw or be pushed 15 feet away. Any creature in the line must spend 2 feet of movement for every 1 foot. The gust disperses gas or vapor, extinguish candles. As a bonus action, I can move it. But I just want it all in front of me to push everyone clear and shove them in the room and no one gets out.
Okay.
Oh god.
Alright, so they all gotta make a strength save.
Yep. I did. Mine's a 15.
Who all has to make strength checks?
But you said 10 feet wide, so this too?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's gonna catch all of them in the doorway. I
So
think
this
Janva,
line-
you're in that line as well.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
I gotta make a strength
So
save.
this
In the
line,
Panthers.
Okay.
Yeah. This line and this line.
Hey, guys! Guess what? Because my water deer is up, you actually have advantage on strength checks and saving throws.
There you go.
Okay,
there you
let
go.
me do it again.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, let me roll for
I will
Born
take
Day.
the
Yep, I'll-
19, 20, 20, 21.
I'll take the 15.
Spell save is 14.
Oh, I passed.
And
Born Grey also passes. And let me do for the dudes. The dude.
What?
I'm a bird. I'm born in the air.
so 1, 2. I'm assuming 1, 2, 3,
Really?
4, 5.
That's funny because
6.
it's for the I did it for the collective for the cultists.
That's some bullshit.
They rolled a natural 20.
Oh,
Okay.
So nobody.
So it was a good effort.
One of my Panthers gets moved
Alright.
because they got a. Well, they actually have advantage. Sorry.
Alright.
That is a 14 with advantage. So
14. Okay.
nobody moves.
I think she said the DC was 14.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So nobody
Does
moved.
does Fox need to roll as well or no?
No.
No.
It's
Okay.
you're just outside of it.
Okay.
Alright, and what is Yuliy's action?
Yuliy's gonna do his blood fight. Yeah. Maledict.
His blood maledict? Okay, he's gonna activate that.
Yeah.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna
I love blood
have him
maledicts.
move.
Good old blood maledict.
Yeah, I love that.
5, 10. About right here,
Okay.
and just save his action until someone attacks.
Alright. So with that out of the way, we can all now officially roll initiative.
All right, Birdurai, don't get a nat 20 here.
Jesus.
Bro,
Janva.
bro, I mean like, bro.
Okay.
Like,
What, you too?
Like it's
Like-
not a nat 20, but it's a dirty 20.
What did
What
you
is
get?
that? Is that
What
a
is
20?
that's a, come on, fucking shine on the wooden dice. Whatever, here,
20?
it's a 20. It's a
Oh
DC,
my God.
DC.
You
So,
and me both.
Yeah, mine's a dirty
Right.
20, not a nat 20.
We're gonna fuck this boy's world up.
What's Fox's
0. Just 20.
Okay, so Jama's got a 23.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Fox has 0
Alright, so hold
initiative.
on while I
Mhm.
get the
Do
Do
you-
you want me to type it
Yes,
down?
please. Yes.
Ready to kick ass and chew bubble
Do you-
gum.
Okay,
you
so
wanna-
did anyone get higher than a 23?
DM, do you want us to go
Uh,
on break while we schedule this stuff up since we were
Yeah, absolutely.
okay. All right, so we'll
Yeah, so
we'll,
let's-
we'll go on break, y'all.
Yeah, so we'll go on break and then
we
we're gonna
will
get all our stuff together
in a
and
little bit.
be back for the
quick. I've got the new script you sent us for the next episode. So we have new players. Who's Greyson? You know who that is?
Yeah, I'm reading that too. What's this? Torival? Torival?
So we have new players.
New players?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, dude. So it also says that the schedule's changed. We're playing on Mondays now.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah, what happened to Tuesday?
That'll team out Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Okay.
And just one last little thing.
It's online now?
Yeah, that. So we're not playing in the studio anymore. It's all online. All right, man. That fucking works for me. All right. Cool. See you later. Bye.
And here we go. Y'all are in this now. As we have fully rolled initiative, we are starting combat. It's happening, guys.
Yep.
So, sitting at top of the round, Janva, you guys have basically awakened a hornet's nest. As Xavier is currently under the control of Gallag, using some dark infernal magic to seize hold of his mind. Birdurai practically cutting Borngray in half.
Yeah.
Practically, almost.
With just sheer conviction.
Better not run, bitch.
We'll see what he does.
Well, I guess. Yuliy's back there. We got this, bros. We got this. I say as I panic slightly.
Yeah.
Oh, Vic.
Yes.
I sent you the Gust of Wind spell, and
Yes.
it also, whoever starts their turn has to do the same strength save.
That's a constant thing. Got it. All right,
I
lasts
have
for a full minute. Okay.
Constitution spell on me.
10 rounds. I need a timer.
Yeah. I was gonna say, Steph, you can just have a D10 and use that as your counter.
12s because they're easier to look at.
Yeah, for sure. Oh
right,
my god,
Janva.
excited. Whew, Janva.
Well, that thing didn't work right there. She's gonna do the other thing.
What's her other thing?
Bitch is right in front of her.
Okay.
Guiding bolt.
All right.
17 plus 5.
Golf clap.
22.
That hits.
Ooh, guiding bolt. I know what
She
guiding
doesn't
bolt-
succeed in
guiding
killing
bolt does.
Okay.
him.
How much dice are you rolling?
I'm just doing base level. level
How
1.
many dice?
4d6.
46. Okay, so I'm just gonna say even if you rolled all ones.
Really?
Just roll it.
Do it.
Roll it.
For satisfaction. But the
So, Janva.
She's aiming for the other eye.
Oh,
I was gonna ask you
shit.
how you wanted to do this, but you just told me how you want to do this.
oh my
She's
god,
aiming for the
yes,
other eye.
yes.
So, as Vohntree is in the midst of riding himself, about to draw his blade, Janva, you see him prepare for battle, and taking your own rapier, you feel the radiant charge of Bahamut go through you, and in your mind, you're in your own voice. Not today, bitch.
Yep.
As you thrust forward in a riposte, and there like a white beam of radiant energy charges out through your blade, using it as its guide as it shoots dead center through the elf's other good eye, and then
Ooh.
clean out the back.
I hope this splattered the one cultist that happened to be right behind.
Like how
And
much?
he-
How much did he had?
I'm gonna be honest with you, he would have lasted a lot longer if you didn't double crit.
I mean, yeah, right? A lot
He
longer,
would have lasted
Jeremiah.
a
Yeah.
lot fucking longer
I
if
was-
you didn't double crit, dude. Holy shit. Oh, throw that out, dude. That's bad.
Like if I had a bonus action, I would have action surge too. You know.
The chalky milk lied to us. I thought it was good.
Hear that, guys?
So-
Chalky milk lies.
The chalky milk lies. It was one date from expiration, and it smelled real bad.
Fine.
So
That's just zesty
Janva.
chocolate milk.
that that was your action. Bonus
She'll
action.
do that,
All right.
and then look in Dugala's direction.
Where Greyson is currently holding a knife to her throat
Mm-hmm.
at the moment.
Drop the spell.
Roll me persuasion.
Oh my god.
If
Be persuasion or intimidation?
intimidation. Yeah, let's do intimidation.
That's a 10.
Mm.
I don't
Jeez.
have
Not quite as focused on you. Her eyes kind of flit over to Borngray's basically charred out husk.
Okay, can I add something onto what I had her say?
It's not gonna affect the roll.
I know. Just basic, because of what he's heard him say before. It's like, drop the spell, you're free.
And all she will respond to that is what makes you think so. And
It was worth a shot. That's all I can do.
things are more complicated than you think.
I'm sure.
So any movement? Since you used your
Um,
reaction to speak. Bonus action.
He is going to basically stand there with
Surrounded by 8 giant kitties.
8 giant kitties, and she's gonna look. Here, let me get the. What the hell?
Guarantee you the one that's on the desk right now is making sure to knock over as much shit as possible.
As a fight go, he
Because
just
cat.
sees a glass, knocks
It's
it
like,
over.
okay.
just ever so slightly, just like
It's like, okay. Then she's. How do I get it to do the little ping?
you gotta hold it. There you go.
No, this guy.
That's
That's the guy she's looking at next.
that one. That motherfucker right there.
It's like, you're next.
You're next, bitch. And thus Bahamut says, "You're next, bitch."
I
Blessed
feel
be.
like I need to just like
Blessed
with
be.
cartoonishly like crayon and just scratch out Borngray's name on the.
on the list. Okay. It would have been his turn next, but it's now not his turn.
Oh.
It's a lot of cultists.
It's now a lot of cultist turns.
For
As
Bobbies.
you turn to the one and say, "You're next," he says, "Indeed it is."
Fuck.
And he will draw his blade, and he will essentially close the distance to strike at you. Yeah. Oh my god, there's another one!
Oh. Goddamn cultists, they just keep multiplying.
Holy shit!
There's 11. Oh god.
Also, that's
Yeah.
12 now?
No. I thought that was one. I thought, like, if I was looking at it on a board, that should have just been 11, but that was me accidentally over copy-pasting.
Bro, I'll fucking...
They have to make a strength save too.
I'll rip their dick off. What a...
Well, now he has to because he stepped into the zone.
Please fail
Oh,
it.
you should have made a strength save.
Did I do?
That's a 8.
You are pushed.
I got a 15. I got a
15, you're good.
15. So
You're
I
good.
passed, I think.
You passed. So they're pushed.
15
They
feet.
are pushed 15 feet away, so 15 feet from the
I'm gonna-
direction.
This dude over here, so that I can get all these dudes.
Makes,
So they're moved
makes
15.
all the
Oh
sense.
god, so he's gonna like hit into Janva then if he's moving
And
15
also, it's
feet.
difficult terrain. It's 2
Difficult
feet
terrain.
for 1 feet.
All right. So all of these guys are pretty much moving in. So they're going to be occupying the same space.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
I'll just move them one at a time, so... no. $15... they're gonna be, like, all on top of each other. They're technically all supposed to be within the same 10-foot space, but I'm just making room for them.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, Dungeon Master.
Okay. Alright,
That's all had a
and they're pushed. Alright. So he's still gonna make his attack.
Oh no, I'm surrounded.
This one gets pushed. So, 5. He's over there now. He still can make his attack, though.
Yeah.
Nope. That is a, 6
Well,
to hit.
Java batting it with her rapier. Get that shit out of here.
Fair. Okay, Greyson, you have a cultist that's going to be right next to you. He's going to make an attack at you.
Great.
Yes. These are my bullywug dice. Yellow dice. I'll use purple for cultists. Yeah, they like that better. Okay. That is a...
Do you really even have to ask?
22 to hit? Does that hit, Greyson?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Just making sure. Alright, so drawing his short sword, he is going to move into attack on you. So that is a 1. There's 2. And that is going to be 8 points of slashing damage on you. Okay. As you see him draw his blade, and he cuts across, catching the back of your shoulder and ripping through your very nice, well-tailored vest.
You bitch.
Oh no.
Only one man's allowed to rip my clothes.
God.
2 attacks, actually.
Oh god.
Oh god.
That also hits. That is... That's a 20. Just say it's a 20. And that is another 8 points of slashing damage. So that's 16 total for you. As... Alright, so Janva, the other one's going to attack at you. Birdurai is about to get a fuck ton of action. 21?
That hits.
Okay.
Fuck.
Let me roll for a second attack. That's cocked. probably does not hit. Okay, so that is a 7 of slashing damage as he pulls his short sword at you. And the second attack was an 8, so it's a miss, I'm gonna assume.
Yes.
Because you're not Greyson. If it was Greyson, that would have hit.
DM, do you want the Panthers to go on their own turn or on Fox's turn?
Okay,
On
since
you.
you're controlling them, we can do it basically sequentially with your turn.
Okay.
So in a way, they're technically going after you, but, you know. We just didn't put it on the initiative board.
Sure.
Yeah. Right. So... next is going to be...
Here you
all
go.
these boys in here.
There you go.
All the boys.
All the boys.
All of the boys.
All of the boys. I think I'm just gonna roll for them all at once for expediency, so...
Yeah, I may or may not have some milkshake because I brought all the boys.
1, 2... Well, I'm gonna say... Those, there's a third guy under that panther.
Yeah, there's a guy here.
Okay, so, those guys are going to... Okay, one guy's going to attack a panther, because that's there, and that's a giant. So that's a 16 to hit for the panther.
Yep, that hits.
16 hits on panther?
Yes, yes. AC is 12.
Alright, and that is an 8 points of slashing for the first attack.
Okay.
Second attack is also another 16.
Okay.
That is 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay. So 5. Okay, cool.
This guy in here,
Wanna help Joe? Go
and then he's going to make 2 attacks on
Go
this
later.
panther.
Good boy.
18 plus 5 is a
Yeah,
hit.
that's a hit.
18 total for the second hit.
Okay. It both hit.
Rolled super fucking low. So that's going to be 8 points total slashing damage for both attacks.
Okay. I don't have control over this guy, but I can make note on my end. Yeah.
Okay, can you not make a note on him?
No, I don't have control over the boy.
Okay.
The baba.
You don't have a control on that guy? I just want to give it to him. Oh, no, I did not. I just want to give you control on all those panthers. There. That should work.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay.
So 8 total.
Alright. And next 3 attacks are on you, Birdurai.
Yeah.
Actually, 4, excuse me.
Yeah.
Need 1
For
more.
expediency, AC 16.
Fair enough. First attack. So you said AC what?
16.
Okay, so
One
one attack
six.
hits. 2 attacks hit.
Do
Miss.
I roll death saves now?
Hold on. And so 2 hit, 2 miss on the first barrage of attacks. So I'll roll for your damage for the first attacks.
So remember, you have temporary 10 HP.
9. So that's 9 total for your damage for the first barrage.
Yay.
And we do second barrage.
I'm still full,
Technically, yeah.
quote unquote.
Oh my god. Same thing. 2 miss, 2 hit. And 14 for the second half of the barrage. So all these cultists kind of zeroing in on you, seeing as how you were the one that, even though Janva was the one that landed the killing blow, Birdurai was the one that practically brought their leader down to his knees. As they all draw their blades, and it's just like it's like straight out of like straight out of a goddamn like Bruce Lee film. Like everyone jumping in at once to attack. You block one, you take 1 hit. You block the second one, you take a 3rd hit. And it's just like this crazy like fast like sequential like fight sequence between you and 4 guys.
With the
Ooh.
ching 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 ching.
Okay, so that is there. Oh, I got one guy back here. There's so many guys.
There's so many.
All right, he's going to take his chance. He saw Ophelia cast that spell, so he's going to pull his crossbow and fire at you. I saw her face like, bitch, bring it.
Does the wind affect it anyway?
It might actually.
Let me double check that.
He shoots it, just flies right back in his face.
I mean, it possibly could.
It just
I
goes-
have some spells like that.
Flies into the room and hits another cultist in the back.
It just says it only affects gas and vapors and candles and flames.
Alright.
Yep.
Okay. Let me roll for an attack on that. That is probably a big fucking miss, so we could say the wind maybe affected that.
It did on behalf of me.
So that is an 11. No, excuse me, 10. Math's wrong. Nope. So as he loads his crossbow and he just tries to like aim around like this wind tunnel that you have created that just funnels straight into the study. As in the study, it's just like the flames in the fireplace are flickering and barely holding on just outside the gust, and like papers and like everything is just scattering and just absolute fucking chaos. And so he goes to fire his bolt, and it just kind of like catches off of the wall of the wind and just hits into the stone behind you, like right like by your side.
Very good.
As Ophelia gives a little tiny golf clap for him.
Good job.
Okay, Birdurai. Birdurai.
Oh, one of my dice fell and I don't know where it is.
Birdurai.
Oh, well. Yes,
It's your
my
turn. It's your turn, bro.
Bonus action rage.
Bonus action fighting spirit.
Yes.
Okay.
Go
for
and then
it.
I'm gonna do my 2 attacks. I'm gonna spread it out to this guy and then this guy.
Go for it.
First attack is not a nat 20.
Okay.
Not a nat 20?
Yeah, it's a 15
Okay, 15 hits.
for this guy.
Alright, one moment. Sorry, I was just making sure I had his health bar up. Which one?
This guy on the 15, and the
All right.
second attack on that guy is gonna be a dirty 20.
Okay, both of those hit, so roll me damage.
Okay. First attack is
Yes.
a
I like how Tabatha's so far away from her computer.
I'm sorry. My tablet's weird with how
It's
everything.
her
first-
tablet's at a slant, so it kind of like the camera goes up.
Okay, understood.
Like, I don't
first
know how to
attack
get
is
it.
You'll have to
11.
probably get something. One more time,
11
Jeremiah?
on this guy. 11.
11? Alright. Oh my goodness.
And then the other one is what was that again? 8.
So he's bloody.
An 8 on the second guy. This
8 on the
guy.
second guy? Sure thing. Let me get a bloody chip on him. Yes. Second guy was an 8.
And I'm gonna look at them and I was
He is-
like, bring it on, bitches. Oh.
Bring it on, bitches! I'm like 5 feet away from my inheritance.
I'm surprised he didn't grab the. Oh yeah, because
Yeah, I
He's
can't.
surrounded right
Like,
now.
they're technically standing. I moved him to the side for the
Yeah,
sake of
he's-
getting people
he's
in,
right
but he's
here.
technically standing over him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So even though he's down and dead, they are still going to protect the body.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna say, basically to roll, take aim
Well,
and shoot.
Oh,
shoot to kill.
she's a
Shoot
How
her.
messed up would it be if I
Shoot
animate
her!
the corpse?
I mean,
That's up to you, man.
oh, not the weirdest thing that anyone's done.
Oh.
Fox,
Oh.
it is your turn.
Oh, oops, sorry. All right. Okay. I guess. Fox is going to bonus action cast Shillelagh.
All right. As you
Uh,
slam your club into the ground, and it starts to sprout barnacles and like tendrils of coral, just spiraling around the wood.
Yeah, and
And
I'm
there's
going...
like a very fresh breeze of seawater that just disperses through the room and cuts through the acrid smell of the swamp.
And yeah, I'm gonna attack this beach right there. Right.
That beach,
That
get
beach who decided that it would be a good idea to get in the middle of all of Hunters.
him. He did not decide that on his own. He was pushed there.
Okay, well, he is gonna get hit.
Ophelia decided for him.
Rolling with just with advantage because of the straight line.
Yeah.
That is 18, 19, 21. Fuck,
21?
20 plus. No, 18 plus 7.
You hit by the 18, so yes.
Okay. All right.
Oh yeah, just a little FYI, I did my strength save. It was a 17. I believe that passes.
As expected from a very strong chicken boy.
That is 7 points of damage, and it is considered magical because shalele.
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 That.
Damage.
I guess that's pretty much all I'll do.
Alright.
Because,
Now it's the Panthers.
yeah, because...
God.
It is now the Panthers' turn.
It's now the Panthers' turn. Okay, so, let's see. Panther number 1. Oh, wait, I should probably...
Panther number 1. Excuse me,
one's
Spud?
number 1.
You mean Spud?
Spud's gonna attack her.
Do
Okay.
the Panthers make strength saves too?
They should. These guys need all make strength saves, right? I think these guys are in their way. So
If they were within the 60 feet, then yeah.
2.
Yeah, so they would have had to
3,
make strength saves.
And then this one as well, right? I believe.
Yes.
Okay, so I need to roll 5.
yes.
Okay, so because the strength saving throw, dirty 20 in the first one, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this one
DC's
got
14.
a 10. So what happens?
15.
If you want to do it for expediency, you can just do like a group roll, if you want to.
I would prefer individual because what if they fail? So this one gets moved
Okay.
15, right? Okay, and then
All right.
that one, that's a 13. So that one fails. 16, and then 20. So this guy gets pushed 15 as well. At the start of their turn, is that what happens?
Yeah, if they fail to.
Okay.
They get pushed at the start of the turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get the-
And it's difficult
Alrighty.
terrain.
To move anywhere in that. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So this guy's gonna attack her.
Okay.
With a bite attack
A bite attack.
that
Nope.
is unnatural 20.
Ooh.
Okay, roll me to confirm.
Ooh, natural 1 with the confirm.
All right, bro.
Uh,
roll me that damage.
yeah. I mean, it's only gonna be like 1 more point of damage extra because I only rolled a 1. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points of damage to her from this guy.
Okay. You said 9 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me. Oh my god, I lost control of everything. There it is. All right. And excuse me, Yeah. Okay. All right. Just making sure I had all my stuff.
No,
What?
nothing.
Second
Excuse me. Yes.
Panther is going to also attack. Same lady. And that is a natural 1. Confirming with
Alright.
the 4.
Confirmed with a 4. Okay. For the
a
record,
miss.
she is still maintaining concentration.
Okay, cool. This Baba is going to attack this person in front of his daddy.
All right. Oh, he's gonna be so proud.
So rolling with advantage because of the line, that is a dirty 20.
All right.
That is maxed out. 8 points of piercing damage
8 points of piercing damage.
on this boy.
Oh, that dude's looking pretty rough. I mean, that's easy math for me.
Yeah.
So that's he is currently nope, wrong one. Not the panther. I want the dude. Bro, get over here. No. All right, I'm just gonna move the panther over here for a hot minute.
I understand. I already
Yeah.
rolled for these two as well, just so you know, DM, and I have the numbers, and it almost repeated itself again.
Oh, there we are. Okay, so that dude's bloody. All right,
Okay,
so
these bros attacked this guy. Dirty 20 Nat 20 confirmed with the 1.
Okay, let me just tell you his HP real quick.
Okay. I mean,
I don't think he got hit. Well, sorry, what was your damage? I thought he had damage done to him already.
Okay. So first Panther did 6 points of damage. Second Panther did 10 points of damage. So 16 total on this guy.
So his exact HP is 16.
Rar.
So that all these Panthers turned on him, they just pounced him at once and just started tearing into his flesh and clawing him. And so he's dead.
Okay.
Nom 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 nom
Nom,
Nom 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 nom.
You said this is considered difficult terrain?
Yes.
Okay. So they can only... Okay, so... This guy can only move... Well, he can move to here. If he's still alive, he's going to attack that one.
Still alive, go for it.
Okay. And then this one's going to run and pounce. Their movement is 40, so difficult terrain... Oh, God dang it. Oh, I don't have access to this guy either. To this boy.
Which one?
This boy.
That boy?
That boy's being moved over here. Okay,
The one that's knocking all the shit off of
He's,
us.
he's just like knocking all the shiny shit off.
Does he have advantage at all?
Boop, and boop. There you go.
Okay, so I'll just do that. The pouncing, they don't have advantage, but if he hits, okay, cool. So I pointed at this guy rolled a 18, and the total damage was 6.
For this dude?
For this dude, yeah.
Yeah, he's fucking dead, dude.
The panther that ran all the way over here. That one is a 19 to hit, and then this panther that's gonna run over here, that is a 7. So I'm sure that does not miss. I mean that is
a miss. Yes.
Yeah. So because he got the pounce, it is. He needs to make a strength saving throw of 12 or be knocked prone. And the damage is 5.
Strength. So that is a 1.
Okay, yeah, boy prone.
He's prone. All right. Marker him for prone. Not really much for a marker for prone. I will pick that one.
Yeah. And I yield my turn.
And you okay?
I'm sorry.
So did you roll damage for this dude?
That was a miss. It was I believe a 5 to a hit.
Oh, okay. All right, no problem. All right. Okay. So it's the bullywug's turn.
We're halfway there on the
Halfway there, boys. Oh my god. All right. So that one's moving in to attack Yuliy.
That does his attack prep from last
All right.
round.
Roll me for his attack.
$23.
Ooh.
That hits.
And can I do the multi-attack? Right?
Yes. So for your action, if your action is to attack, then you get your full attack action. So if he has 2 attacks, he can do that.
Do I roll for both attacks, or was that just for that one?
Yeah. So roll for the second attack as well. And however you want to do it. If you want to roll attack, then roll damage, then roll an attack and roll damage, you can do that. Or you can just roll 2 attacks and then roll the allotted damage. You can do that.
The other one was 17.
17. That I believe also hits. Yes, it does. So what is that damage?
12.
Okay. As this bullywug kind of like awkwardly hops forward, kind of brandishing his not a very well made spear, as he's ready to just lunge it forward. Yuliy is already like 5 steps ahead of him as he takes his glaive and just like the blade was like just perfectly hot, just cleanly runs it through the bullywug, and then just slides it back out. And that boy is dead.
Yeah, frog legs for dinner.
Yeah, get over here. I'm gonna put you over here.
Oh yeah, why
Mark him
wouldn't
for,
I put it there?
Why did you put it there, Jeremiah? You beautiful, perfect man. Why did you do that?
Oh, I need to move this then.
Oh my god, I can't do the things I need to do. There. Nope. Okay, so that's gonna activate the whole bullywug, and they're gonna come in to attack Yuliy again.
Yuliy!
So that is a number. So he's coming in to run him in with a spear. That is a 13 to hit.
Nope.
Okay, so that is a miss. So technically they get 2 attacks. So he's going to try to bite him instead. And that is a natural 1.
No.
And that's confirmed with a 9. Okay. Alright then. This one is going to hop his way over to you, Ophelia. And he's going to try to run you with the spear. That is a 15 to hit.
Yeah, 15 is my AC.
Okay. So that is going to be 1d6. I love that the green dice only roll good for bullywugs. Anytime I try to roll them for anything else, they suck. So that is 3 points of piercing damage, and then he's going to move in to bite you. As he comes in, you see him like brandishing a spear and thrusting in to impale you down the middle, and you just manage to move aside, and you just get nicked on the side by the blade, and that is very bad. That is a 7 to attack, and I believe that's a miss. These boys
Okay, so
are
was this
going
a
to be...
3 from a minute ago?
So what?
He attacked for 3 points.
Yeah, so it was just a 3 hit, barely a scratch for you. Alright, and let me roll for the other 2, because they're going to attack the lizards. That's a miss. That's also a miss. That's a hit. Yep, that's a hit for that one, and that is also a hit. So they suck with spears, but they're really good at biting people. One lizard folk, as the bullywug goes to thrust forward with the spear, the lizard folk kind of like moves aside, and getting frustrated, the bullywug kind of like lunges in and bites him on the arm. And okay, and then the same thing happens with Snapjaw.
Snapjaw.
Okay. Snapjaw, sorry. Okay. That is the bullywugs. It is now Greyson's turn.
Yay.
Fuck
Oh,
some
boy.
shit
Oh
up.
boy.
Can he move with Gala, like take a step back?
Yeah, I would say considering, since you
'Cause
would be, technically you should be right behind her.
Yeah, I originally had her or him where the panther was, but I just moved him up just because
Okay.
you couldn't see him.
Okay, I will, for sake of this, you're right there.
Okay,
So
because I wasn't sure if he
technically
needed it. I want to see if he needs to back up before he casts a range spell.
I would say technically, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was asking if he can move with her and just like take a step back of what he needs.
Make me a strength check.
Lord. Okay.
Use your legs.
Okay, that 13.
That meets the DC actually.
Yay!
Use your legs.
He's them
Using
legs.
them legs.
You see Greyson's grappling with his legs and his hands on the ground.
He
Knife
has her in
boot.
a headlock with his feet.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah, he
All
just
right.
wanted to back up to make sure he could hit that other guy.
Okay, so yeah, so go ahead and back up, and I will move her along with you.
Okay. Oh, wait.
Oh,
Come on.
oh,
Be funny.
Oh,
Come on.
Go.
oh.
come on, Greyson.
It's doing it.
He's got to figure it out.
Come
He's
on.
got them. He's got them clicky knees.
There. Those old people knees.
Them clicky knees.
Clicky knees.
They're so clicky!
Yes, I just watched
he's
that this
going-
afternoon. Thank you.
Did you? Okay. I told you needed to.
Thank you so much.
Oh man.
Anyway,
So what are you doing, Greyson?
with one hand, he's gonna keep Gala with him, but he's gonna lean over and cast Scorching Ray on the dude that messed up his shirt.
Okay.
Oh.
He's
Fair.
going to cast it 3rd level, and he's just going to unload 4 Scorching Rays on this guy.
As he does.
Don't fuck with
When
the shirt.
someone messes with his clothes.
Oh, God.
And that'll be, it's a ranged spell attack I have to make for each ray. So,
Roll me for a ranged spell attack.
okay, first one is 12.
12 misses.
Okay. And that is a 16.
That hits.
That is another 16.
That hits.
Last one. 15.
That hits.
Cool! Okay, he just missed one. So, you got
So
three.
as you were backing up, you kind of misfire on the first one, trying to judge the distance. But then once you're in place, you pretty much have him locked in.
He's old, misfires happen. You're welcome. Okay.
Yes.
Alright, so 6, 11, 15, 16, 17, 18, 22 altogether.
Yeah. Yeah.
Play.
Yeah. That guy is
Roasted.
a fucking pile of ashes now.
Great. Good. That's what you
Mega
get.
kill. Mega combo.
Triple kill.
Can he speak to Gala, or is that considered an action?
That'd be a reaction.
Okay.
So if you wish to speak that, yeah, that would be using your reaction to do so.
I guess he'll do that if he can.
Okay, go for it. What do you want,
He's gonna ask her, what do they want?
How long does Detect Thoughts last?
I think it's a round.
Then is Detect Thoughts concentration based or no? I don't think it is.
Let me see. It is... Where the hell is it? Tech Thoughts is a concentration spell, and it lasts up to a minute.
Okay. So would you have still been holding concentration on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
He never dropped it.
Fair, alright. So... I'm trying to think how to word this. You get this, I'm double checking, specific things. Stop. Okay, the first thought being, if the first thought that comes to you as you ask this question is, if I don't die here, she will kill me. And what was your question again? It was, what do they want?
What do they want?
What do they want? Brother, please be smarter than that. You know that they want what they want.
Okay.
All right. So,
I want you to know I wrote in my notes, cryptic bullshit.
nice.
Okay.
All right. So, did your movement? All right. So it is. If that's the end of your turn, it'll be Yuliy up next.
Yeah, he's gonna attack the bullywug right in front of him.
All right.
Say, extra attack also.
And then after that, it'll be your turn next, Ophelia.
You get to play 2 rounds.
24 and
24. Yes,
damn.
that hits.
and 22.
Also hits.
Bros, feels like we got this with all the 50 natural 20s we rolled at the beginning of combat.
God.
10 points.
10 points total. Okay. He is barely hanging in there.
You added strength and all that stuff, right, for both attacks?
Yeah, I added his
Just making sure.
2 for his halberd and his one other his D4 for his crimson.
Yep.
Cool.
Because he's also going with the ice damage as well.
Yeah, so it's 2 D10s and a D4. Okay, and
Alright.
that's all he can. I don't think he has bonus actions besides crimson.
Other than activating his right, I believe not at the moment.
So he's actually, yeah, no, he's gonna stay put.
Alright, as he takes his glaive, expertly twirls it, slices once, slices upwards a second time, as this bullywug is just sporting these deep gashes and just teetering on his feet, trying to... The only thing holding him upright is his spear that's steady on the ground. And so, Ophelia, it is your turn.
Fifi!
I'm still gonna be concentrating on my win, but I'm gonna do. I can still do like spells as long as there's not concentration spells.
Yeah, as long as it's not concentration based, you should be able to still do your spells and whatnot.
Okay, I'm gonna do Sacred Flame at the cultists in front of me, so the one right next to Birdurai.
This one right here?
Yeah, with the red, with the bloody tip.
The bloodied one. The one that looks like he's about to keel over. Got it.
And you need dex save, Sacred Flame.
The dex save, that is correct. Okay. And my DC is 14?
Correct.
I believe that is an 8.
Ooh.
And you are gonna take
I love Sacred Flame.
It's a good spell.
Sacred Flame's good. It's very
7
good.
points of radiant damage.
Radiant damage. He is also hanging on by a goddamn thread.
Oh, I thought he was gonna go blank.
Nope.
And then for this round, just for like Fifi's sake, I'm gonna pretend I'm actually blowing the gust of wind. And that's
I really hope it's just her just...
As you see, as there's just like this innate sense, I guess, as a Triton, just you know the smell of blood on the water, so you know who to attack. You see the one that's already has blood soaking through his armor, and you just unleash a bolt of Sacred Flame at him as he sparks up with the energy. And then when you're sure you know you did a good job, you just turn just to show that you're blowing the wind. She's doing it, guys. She's doing it.
perfect.
Okay. It's Gala's turn.
Gala, make the right move, bro.
She's heavily considering some things.
Make the right move,
Do it.
bro.
She's
this other's
thinking about it.
What do we do? Tension is killing me.
Hear a woman's voice permeate through Gala's thoughts. But it's not Gala's voice. This woman sounds colder. She sounds more... I'm trying to think of the right word for it. She sounds like bad news. Her voice, the cadence of her voice in a way, even though it is not your mother's voice, her precise manner of speaking kind of reminds you of your mother.
Great.
As you do not want to fail me. It is your job to make sure that dragon leaves Avernus.
Hmm.
Oh, shit.
And you see her as you were, since you were right behind her, you're like pretty much pressed up against her holding the knife, you can feel her body tremor, like she's shaking.
Okay.
And she with her arm still up, maintaining the spell, you see her hand flick to the side, and she's using that to command Xavier. And so he is going to turn to you, Fox.
Bring it.
With blade in hand.
Yeah, let's do it. Do it. Do it.
I know.
Do it.
That is... Let me look at this attack sheet. $23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
I need to double check on my thing real quick. I want to make sure that I'm doing it correctly. Okay.
Man, flights are cheap from Cincinnati to San Antonio.
So
Planning a route already?
I'm afraid.
I know of a dude that has a house that we could stay at, an apartment. Apparently, they found them dead.
Weird.
So coincidental.
Seriously,
Yeah.
there's like I could hop on a flight tomorrow for $98 round trip.
Just in time for work.
Just
8 points of damage, thank you.
What's up? How much?
8 points of
8?
damage.
Okay.
He rolled super low.
Okay. So I have 2 temp HP. Just one attack?
It's Crown of Madness shows that it says that he has to use his action to make a melee attack.
Oh, specifics are good.
It says on. Yeah, I was double checking my specifics.
Specifics are good.
A heckin' lot of shit.
I have a question. Does that temp HP refreshes on our turn or no?
No.
Just curious.
No,
just have
it's
one
it's
time
a temp.
temp.
It's, yeah.
One time
One
temporary.
and done.
Yep, a melee attack.
A melee attack against a creature that the person chooses.
Yeah, I'm gonna rules lawyer this to make sure.
Alright. Rules lawyer me, bro.
No, you're
I just looked at my book, so
yeah.
look at the old print. Okay. So that is going to be, as he, like, you see his hands shaking as he raises his blade, his eyes just, like, completely pitch black, and even, like, the tears that are falling from his eyes are also pitch black.
So the reason why I'm rules lawyering is because there is a difference in multi-attack versus extra attack that class players get. So I want to make sure that when it says a melee attack, does that mean extra attack as well versus like a gorilla's multi-attack?
Yeah, basically, like, because he technically at his level he has multiple. He's got extra attacks to do.
Yeah.
So I was just making sure
that's what I want to read.
I wanted to rules lawyer that too, because if he got his full action, holy shit!
Because I think he should get the extra attack. But I'm not sure, so I'm going to read this as you describe the beautiful action this man is doing.
It's basically like swinging his sword down into you. That it's a baddie's turn.
Bobby.
It's a baddie. So you can just read up on that, and I'll just correct on the next next turn. Go, Ro. As you call him to action to attack, he basically knocks his bow and goes to roll for his attack, and that is 15 hits. So,
oh damn, Ro!
I know. Look at this babby go.
Do that himself.
Learning. Is 7 points of damage. If I recall, this guy.
So anything that is considered an attack, it's an attack action. That what they mean is an attack action.
Gotcha. Okay. Alrighty then. Number. Math is weird. Yes, I did math right. Okay. Yeah, I did math right. Oh, hey, this guy's bloody. Oh, hey, this guy's bloody. What up? Boop. As Ro knocks his bow, lining up his shot as quickly as you, basically with as much eased practice as you have shown him. As he lets loose, you see the arrow set sail, and it catches right between the ribs, like right between just the gaps of armor. As the occultist lets out just like this cry. All right. That he is going to basically stay put. Let me move the babby. He's basically staying put. All right, and with that, it's the lizard folks.
Viva la revolution!
As they start, essentially, Snapjaw being the one who, getting bit by the bullywug, looks over to his two brethren over here, as he's essentially barking out to them in Draconic. Which Ophelia and Yuliy, were you guys the ones that didn't know Draconic?
Nope.
Okay.
Lovely.
So I'm gonna assume with the wind tunnel and everything going on in there, nobody can hear anything that's going on. Just with all the commotion. So you're just gonna hear barks of Draconic, and you see the two look at each other, and they are going to. First one is moving in. He will attack with his staff. He's going to move into attack with with a bite, actually. Me. And that is to hit, I believe. Yep, that hits. And then that hits. So taking 2 jabs with the javelin that he's holding. That is going to be, we'll do like D6s. Points of damage. I believe this guy was at full HP. Yes, he was. Oh. That's the right number. He is bloodied. As the one lizard folk rushes over with his javelin, takes 2 jabs, poking into the, thrusting, viciously into the armor of this cultist. Just practically pinning him to a wall as he does so. And this one is going to do his little alligator run over to help Yuliy. So he's also going to make his attacks.
Blah.
And both of those hit. That's a lot of damage because the bullywug only had 1. So that dude's dead. And then my other 2 lizard babbies, I'm gonna roll all of them.
The bobbies.
2. They each get 2. Snapjaw is also on the offensive. So that's a hit. That's a hit. That's a miss. And that's a hit. Okay. Roll for the first attack. That is full damage. As he bites into that guy. First, it's almost like a competition in a way, as the first bullywug had bit into the lizard folk, and so the lizard folk turns around and is like, "Oh, you want to see a bite? I'm gonna show you how to bite," and then he just digs into his throat and just tears it open.
Damn.
Nice. That's
As Snapjaw taking initiative from his elders essentially and doing the same.
Snapjaw, you know what to do, bro.
As I think only one of his attacks hit. Get the roll. Just... Oh no. So that is 4 points of damage.
Ooh, I am
He did a little babby bite.
Babby bite.
A little babby bite.
Little
He's doing
babby.
his best. He's a young teenage lad. Yeah. Bolts. There we go. So this one is currently bloodied. Boop. And then this one is going to rush up to help you, Ophelia. As they are going to make their attacks.
Oh, I didn't roll concentration on my spell.
Oh, fuck, dude. You might want to do that.
Yeah, I'll do that. What was damage? Was 8?
Damage was 8.
Yeah.
That is a hit.
I have advantage on it because my Warcaster and my rolls were a natural 1 and a 3, so I drop concentration on the spell, which means all the kitties go away.
All the kitties are gone.
Yep.
No, meow meow.
Yep.
They were helping me cushion the damage.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, oh, that's a thing I should have said.
All right.
Completely forgot. Hey guys, guess
The
what?
lizard folk come
No
in
more
to help clean
kitties.
up house. Aww. Kitties are gone.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, so we are now top of the round.
Fair is fair. You want me to lead them so as you do your thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
You can delete them.
Fair is fair.
Janva.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Janva's gonna take her rapier
Sorry.
and strike it into the stone,
All right.
and she's gonna cast Spirit Guardians.
Spirit Guardians, okay.
Lovely.
Let me see if I did it right. Yeah.
There you go.
Pew.
Bonus action, she can't attack with it. She's gonna cast Spiritual Weapons, so basically the Dragon Maw is gonna go out towards
And as usual, I never have an image for that.
Gala.
Trixie.
Trixie! Come back, Trixie.
Trixie. Trixie will go to everything.
Let's do that, or I have a guard drake on hand as a thing. I could just put that in like a tiny square.
Oh, look at all those cultists that are right in the area that have to roll wisdom.
I know, what a thing. Where are you keeping the spiritual weapon?
It's in front of Gala. Just basically like Dragon Maw, like bearing
There you go.
teeth.
That'll represent the spiritual weapon.
That's
I feel like that's a little more on brand.
There you go. There you go.
Okay. And yeah, so it is the cultist's turn then, if that's your thing.
They gotta roll.
You're like already with your damage.
Is it?
They gotta roll.
Is it one
Strength
grade? Oh
save,
wait,
too.
never mind.
I'm gonna let me do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
all except
7.
one.
Yeah, except the one guy who's like just like pinned to the wall by a fucking lizard dude. So let me roll.
not to take half.
Okay, so one's a nat 1, so we're gonna just
I'll roll the damage.
That is a pass, because that was a 20. That is a...
Yes.
Said what save?
They take half on a
No, but what's
on a
save?
success.
But what's the save again?
There is no save.
Oh.
Either they take full damage or half damage.
No, but what's the DC?
Oh, the
Or,
DC.
excuse
Sorry.
me. What is the DC and what is the specific save they're doing?
sorry.
It's a wisdom?
Wisdom save.
Thank you, that's what I wanted to know.
Sorry.
You're fine, good. That's a flat 0, so I don't have to add anything. Anyways, so one's a 20.
No,
one's
math
a
hard.
16.
No
One's a
mathing in this
13.
table.
So that's 4, and I just need 3 more. One's a 16, one's an 11, and one's a 14.
Okay. My spell save DC is 14.
Okay.
Full damage is 14. Half damage is 7.
So let me get this straight. So you said half damage is what?
Half damage is 7.
Okay. Good to know. And boop. And boop.
Boop.
And
Hey.
Boop.
boop.
Yay! More boops.
And your spell DC again was
14.
14?
But again, it
So there was a third one that failed. And...
half damage was 7 points. Full
Cool.
damage was 14.
Okay.
Boop this biatches.
And boop.
Boop all them, John.
She's trying. It's a bunch of little dragons just swarming.
So both your clerics have skulls that attack in your.
One has skulls.
The
that
other
attack.
has tiny dragons.
The other are tiny dragons.
Your spiritual weapons. Nom 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 nom.
Nom nom noms.
Nom 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 nom.
Oh.
The only thing with the other clerics, I can
Oh.
only imagine
Okay.
all the little skulls laughing maniacally while doing so.
These skulls would be like, I mean, these dragons. I beg your pardon. Nom 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 nom
Nom
nom.
nom nom nom.
Alright, so they are gonna go ahead and attack.
They have to do strength checks for me.
That's right,
Oh
you're
yeah,
correct.
let me do Janva's strength.
I'm just gonna
Nat
collectively.
20, so 22.
So that is exactly a 14.
Oh,
Okay, that's the DC.
wow.
Okay, so they save. Alright, Janva. First
Yep.
guy's coming in to attack. That
Ready.
is a... That is a 19.
That hits.
Okay. I gotta do their second attack. That is a natural 20.
Fuck. I'm not so sure.
So, excuse me?
I said please roll.
Please, are you telling the DM to roll low?
I said I'm just overall saying please roll low.
DM, could you not kill me as though I feel that is against me wanting to live?
15 points of damage total.
Holy shit. Okay.
Holy shit, yeah.
Fuck.
Please, DM, I like my character too much. Can you please not kill, please?
Not,
They're
not yet. my
They're
character's-
my special baddie.
Special buttons.
Okay. I'm not bloodied. I'm still hanging in there.
Remember, you got your 10 temporary HP.
Yeah, that's gone. That's
Okay,
That's
I
been
mean,
gone.
I'm
That's
sure.
been gone
Yeah,
now.
just making sure.
That's okay.
All right,
That
as
was
second guy is moving in, and he's even though he's facing Foxy, he's aiming for Janva
fuck.
Oh, okay.
because he saw you. They're the ones that essentially
know.
saw you do the thing with the field, so they're like, all right.
I'm
I mean, you're also technically the traitor.
I know, yeah.
Now bring it
That's
at
a miss.
me.
That is a 15.
Coward.
No.
That's both misses. Woo! Congrats.
That guy changed
Okay,
his weapon
Birdurai.
to do.
Is it my
I'm gonna
turn?
roll for 3 guys, okay?
Okay. First
First
attack.
barrage. First barrage. That is a 15.
Oh. Sorry, I thought it was
Okay.
Birdurai's turn. I apologize.
That's a miss.
No, okay. 15's a miss. So that is a 19
Yes.
and 17 plus 5.
Yes.
Okay.
No, that misses.
Okay. okay.
Your natural 20 actually is a miss.
Alright, first barrage. So that is.
What kind of damage is it?
That is. It's slashy damage. I mean, they're coming at you with swords, so.
Yeah.
I have to do my math again. That is. That is 16 points of slashing damage, then you can
Yeah,
have that.
chop in half.
There you go, cut that straight in half, bro.
Okay.
Alright, second barrage of attacks. That is. I'm gonna assume it's a miss. 7 plus 5. This is a natural 20.
That's a miss.
And an 18 to hit.
Okay.
Why can't y'all roll like this when I'm playing? Excuse you, you little fuckers, every fucking time. They're always rolling good when I'm the DM, but not when I'm playing.
Well.
What?
Too bad.
Too fucking bad for me, right? That is 4, 8, 12. That is 18 points total in slashing
God
damage.
Damn.
Slash, so you can cut that in half.
Yeah. I'm extra bloodied.
Oh no.
Wow! Holy shit. My HP.
Fuck. No.
Sorry, that's the because that's everyone in the room. I'm rolling for the one cultist out here now,
No.
as he's going to try to like get the lizard dude. And that's also a heckin' miss. So he's not doing great. He's just pinned to a fucking wall with a javelin. As he goes to like raise his sword, Ophelia, you just see the lizard folk just like twist the javelin, and he's just like, ah! Okay, Birdurai, I believe it's your turn.
It's my turn, and I still have my advantage on my attacks
Oh
Yes, you do.
shit,
until
bro!
the end of this turn.
Yes.
Oh shit,
Do
bro!
it. Do it.
Yeah, before I actually attack, I'm gonna thumbs up to Ro. Good job for that.
He will thumbs up back at you.
Oh.
Oh,
And then I will attack with a dirty 20. First attack for this guy.
sure. Okay.
And then second guy is my next attack.
Okay.
It's gonna be natural 20.
Are you serious?
Okay.
Why would you not? Why? Oh, yeah.
Just-
Why?
Need to confirm, my dude.
It confirms to a 10.
Okay.
Just for, I guess, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna attack first. My first damage
All right.
is gonna be a 8 on the first attack. This guy.
8. Oh my goodness. He's barely hanging in there.
And second attack is gonna be an 18.
18 total damage.
Yeah, 18 total for this guy.
Are
Wait,
you keeping track of how many heads you're
Yeah.
taking off?
I don't know. No, I lost count.
Okay, well, here's another one.
Birdurai's fingers is only 8 total.
So as you run the first guy through, you see that he's barely hanging on. You see the other guy preparing to attack, and you just whirl around as your blade catches into the skin of his neck and just cuts completely through. And
Lovely.
he's
Birdurai is on a
beheaded.
warpath.
And then
It really is.
I'm gonna action surge.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
I'm gonna attack. 2 attacks. to this guy and this guy.
Okay, sure. Double tap, my bro. What's
First
up?
attack is dirty 20.
You still have advantage on the attacks, right?
Yeah. Because it's still not the end of my turn.
Exactly.
So second attack will be this.
Okay.
The samurai class, fucking
samurai is holy shit.
That was for almost a nat 20 again, but no, it's a 21.
Oh man.
Oh, so close. It was almost a nat 20, but it's just a 21, guys.
Yeah, it was a 14. It was a 20, and then it tethered to 14 instead.
Yes, you're damaged. You're damaged, my king.
Both of them maxed at 12.
Oh my god.
So you just kind of all right. So here's how we're gonna do this. Here's how I'm gonna describe how you did this. So you just kind of caught a second wind on this as you kept the momentum of your swing as you catch the next guy in the neck.
Freaking whirlwind this.
You were just a goddamn whirling dervish is what happened.
I can just picture
as you take another like full beat of your wings to like propel yourself faster, and then you come back around.
I was using the wind
and for your last beheading.
And then I'm gonna move.
Yes, sir.
Oh, like god damn it! I'm very hurt.
You are.
That's okay.
I'm gonna fly over here. And I'm gonna tap Ro on the shoulder. You did good.
As he kind of like purrs a little.
I'm going like,
good job, son.
Nice job. I can just see
as you're like barely dying. As you're just like barely dying.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Can I retract that a little bit?
Yes. What would you like to do, Jeremiah?
I'm gonna stay right here.
You stay right there.
Because
the road did not get a heads
sword
down.
is right there. Yeah, never mind. Because the sword is right there, so I'm gonna go right on top of it.
Oh, that makes sense.
That guy on it.
Yeah, even though I'm almost dead.
Yeah.
Even though I'm almost dead,
fell out
I
in the
have
hallway. Ophelia, you just see Birdurai just like decapitate 3 people at once. In just one fluid motion.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yes, it was 3 people at once. 3 people at once, Jeremiah. You decapitated 3 fucking people at once.
In 6 seconds.
In 6 seconds.
God, it's like a bird tornado.
He's like, "Omae wa shinderu," and just kills all of them.
Oh my god. And that is your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Fox, what's up, bro? Your turn.
Okay, so first thing Fox is going to do is throw a healing word at Birdurai.
Thank God.
Yeah, you a healing word over the mountain of dead bodies to Birdurai.
Yeah, that is going to be, I believe it's just a D4, right? Healing word is 1D4 plus caster, so that is 7 HP.
I've never been a healer in my life.
Yeah. So Birdurai, you get 7 points of HP. That is, I only have 3 spells left for the whole day. And guess what? They're all going to be healing words.
That's okay.
This is what I'm going to do. Taking the A up, I'm going to go over here, and
all right.
My intention is to grapple Zevi. My AC is because I don't have my shield out is 17.
All right, he just rolled a 17.
All right, yeah, then he hits me for sure.
So that is 5 points of damage.
Okay. I know I had 2 left over. I don't know why I didn't record. So, how much damage you said?
It was 5 total.
5? Okay, so 3K's over, so I'm at 32. Okay.
All right. So go ahead and roll me for a grapple.
Okay. So, my strength check. I'm sorry?
I just to let you know, he may look like a beanpole.
Yes, I understand. I have my strength is 17. And I have advantage to it. So we'll see.
Go for it, yes.
I rolled a 5 and a 4, so 8.
Oh my gosh.
What was your total?
8 total. I rolled a 5 and a 4.
Oh.
Yeah.
As you go to as you go to grapple him, and you feel him like fight back against you. It was in that moment, you know he's a strong boy.
Yeah.
But you didn't expect him to be this strong.
As
you're like, oh.
As I'm going around and trying to use my staff to get control of him, I'm just gonna yell, "Captain, you need to stop! Stop killing people, Captain!" And that's where he's at right now.
Oof. Okay.
Yeah. So he's in his own world, and that is the end of my turn.
Okay. I would say it's the Bullywug's turn, but it's not anymore.
Oh.
There's one.
There's one. Oh, that's right. Greyson's head was blocking him. Sorry. I need to scroll down. That is a miss on both attacks.
Oh wow. Okay. I mean, all right.
He's a bloody bullywug.
He's a little scared.
Guys, I had advantage on my saving throw for Constitution.
You know
and on this,
when
I failed both.
So you know when you pick up a frog and the frog gets so stressed out that it does the thing.
What?
That thing?
What is the thing?
When they release.
Oh. I thought you were talking about when bullfrogs go wee.
No, I was talking about when you pick up a toad or a frog and their immediate defense action is to just pee on you.
I picked up the turtle. I did it on me once. I forever kept that in my memory. Thus, I made Fox.
God.
That's a good character origin. Okay. So, Greyson, it is now your turn again.
Okay. With her hands, can he see if she has any type of arcane focus, like he does?
In her hands?
On her hands, in her hands.
One moment. While I do a thing.
Ooh. I think we're done. Don't forget, guys, we have a merch sale down below. Our friends at Talon and Claw are currently having a Kickstarter that you can go support. Or if you want to go to their store, you can put in the code Divine Conquer, get 10% off.
I believe I did have one, yes. You will see error.
Error? You see error.
Now you see error.
Error.
That's me making an error noise.
404.
404 DM not found.
Oh man.
Yeah, notes. Why don't I write notes?
How are you guys doing today? How's
Okay.
your hook?
Yes, so you do see well you will from you see her one arm extended.
Mm-hmm.
And at the moment her other arm is kind of clasped at her chest.
Okay. Alright, he's just gonna do a Scorching Ray at 2nd level, and he's just gonna take out the cultists that are in front of him.
Alright, no problem. Roll me to attack on that.
Alright. And it's just gonna be 3 this time, not 4.
Okay.
Darn.
That's great. Oh, shame.
One cultist.
18 plus 6.
Yes.
13? Will 13 hit? What?
How would you like to do this?
Ooh.
Oh,
He's
cool.
Yeah.
Yay. Should I even roll damage?
Sure.
Okay.
He's very low on the scale.
He got 13 damage.
Yes.
Yes.
So describe
Yes.
that kill for me. How is Greyson going about that?
He's going to... He's still holding on to Gala. He's gonna flex his arm a bit as he kind of looks at her arcane focus where he can kind of sense where it is, and then he's just gonna flick his wrist and just obliterate the man in front of him.
Fair. So in a complete display of arcane prowess, while almost in a way, like, would you say it's almost in a threatening manner?
Yeah.
Okay. As you do that, her eyes are mostly, even though they are pitch black, her attention seems to still be on Xavier.
That's fine.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
He's gonna ask, drop the spell. It's not worth it. You're going to die, regardless.
Roll me another persuasion.
Shit. Okay. That is a 15 plus 6.
So 21.
Yeah.
See, at the moment, her hands are shaking badly. Like, she can't quite keep her hands straight as she's trying to keep concentration on the spell. As you're, like, basically holding her against you, you feel her breathing just almost erratic. And it is Yuliy's turn.
Boop, boop.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move him. His, I'm gonna move him his full 30 feet, and then save his action again until next, and triggered if he gets attacked.
Okay, no problem. And what are you doing, Ophelia?
Fifi.
I'm actually Fifi's gonna move up about 15 or 20 feet. Still concentrating, and then
Alright.
I'm gonna help this lizard folk with the cultist and do
Alright.
another sacred flame.
Sacred Flame? Okay. I'm gonna roll that with disadvantage.
Ooh.
That is a 3.
Okay. 10 points. Okay.
Okay. He falls limp as soon as you ignite him in radiant flames.
And now instead of blowing the wind, I'm gonna be flapping my arms.
Your arms. Okay, as you maintain control of the wind. All right.
Is that everyone?
What's up,
Almost.
Gala, Zevi, Ro, Lizzie?
Is the one cultist in front of Janva dead?
Yes, he is
Okay.
because Greyson fucking murdered him.
Okay.
Roasted.
Roasted.
Straight up roasted him. All right, and roll for her. Ooh. Okay. As you
Wait,
see,
did this guy go?
Oh! She needs to make a wisdom save.
Yeah, he missed, I believe.
I have it rolled.
that is a 9.
She takes 18 points.
Okay.
Radiant damage.
As she seems to be losing focus on everything, and I need to roll her concentration. And technically, she's still maintaining it. Okay.
Yes.
Well, from the attack.
Okay.
So as her breathing gets erratic as she's looking between Xavier to the giant, like, illuminated maw of a dragon before her, to everyone dropping in the room, from all of you guys just completely decimating their forces. And just her hand shakes, and Greyson, the one that's like clutched tight around her chest, she lets go of. And with her other hand, she also drops it. as her eyes revert back to the normal pale green. And the crowns completely remove themselves from Xavier as he collapses to his knees.
Does he, can Fox, hold him as he's falling?
So that's fine.
Okay.
So you catch the baby boy. Alright, and it is Ro's turn. Ro is going to essentially stay by you, Birdurai. Just keeping his bow at the ready and looking to you. What do we do next?
Okay.
Right. And let me just roll for these all these lizard folk that are about to gang up on this dude.
That one guy.
They're just gonna eat him.
And it doesn't matter because it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Like one of them's gonna hit, one of them's gonna at least roll a 1, and he's gonna be dead. So, Yuliy and Ophelia, you just see as all these lizards just immediately turn their heads to the one remaining bullywug, and they just all descend on him as they start.
It's like Jurassic Park.
Basically, it's like Jurassic Park with all the raptors jumping out of the grass.
Damn, dude.
As they all descend on him, they start biting into him, tearing his flesh, pulling limbs apart.
Wicked.
Yes. So that, for the most part, ends combat.
I want to have Janva do something.
Sure. What do you want to do, Janva?
She is going to cast Prayer of Healing.
All right.
As Janva's casting a spell, Fox is also kind of freaked out, and he's gonna be like,
No, Captain, not again. God damn it, he needs seawater.
and he's gonna place Zevi on the table and get out his water skin and throw water at him.
Captain, you need to wake up.
As his eyes are it looks like he's essentially passed out, but his eyes are just fluttering underneath his eyelids as they are closed, as he kind of flinches at the water flicks. Dousing him in water.
Janva is going to cast Prayer of Healing.
Okay.
Up to 6 creatures within range. She'll cast it on Birdurai.
Okay.
Herself.
Okay.
Xavier.
All right.
Fox.
Oh, I don't need it at all, but...
And Gala.
Okay.
Fox is only 2 for max, so whatever you roll, I'm sure he's healed at full.
12 points of healing.
Okay.
Everybody within.
Oh, I'm not bloody anymore.
Thank you.
All right.
Nice.
So as the dead are scattered around, blood pooling in the limestone of the castle, of the tiled castle floors, Gala just kind of sags against you in your arms, Greyson, as she's very panicked in her breathing, as she's just trembling.
I'm grabbing my
do you
sword.
What? Grayson's gonna ask, what do you want me to do?
What? I don't understand. What? Why? She's kind of looking at her hands, feeling the healing energy from Janva come to her. What can what can be done? I don't know.
Could help us.
How?
You have information.
And then you'll kill me once I give you that information.
I don't want to kill you.
It'd be a mercy if you did.
If that's what you want.
It's not.
Then I won't.
As I'll just put Xavier on the table. Fox just throws him on the table and just starts. You just see Fox throw him onto the table, not throw him, but just drop him down and start splashing water at him.
Yeah, Fox is a little freaked out right now.
You're a little freaked out?
Yep.
Okay. Fox looks kind of freaked out, guys. As Birdurai, you kind of clearing through the tangle of bodies, you find Born Greys collapsed underneath a couple.
Loot his body.
As he you pull out the sword, you unbuckle the sword, the sheath from the belt, and you feel like you almost feel like an electric shock up your arms as you hold the blade, feeling the balance of it, the perfect masterwork balance of this blade. The blade that had been in your family's house for generations. The one that your father held before you, and now you held. As you now have your father's blade.
I'm gonna flip him off, and then I'll get the sword.
God.
Everything.
Janva's gonna look over to Gala and just being like, Resmir and the others, where are they headed?
There's this castle was built centuries ago by astronomers. They long disappeared. Nobody knows how it happened. But we found Resmir found beneath this castle a room that contains arcanic runes that are capable of transporting people from one location to a far distant one. She's been using that location to shuttle the gold, the artifacts, people through to the other side to a lodge in the middle of the woods, and then taking them off, usually to be picked up by the giant's castle.
Does Resmir run the lodge, or
it's meeting?
Because I've come into this freaking castle expecting her to be dead, finding her walking and breathing. I want to at least have a better idea of what I'm getting myself into.
Cult has many resources, many interested benefactors, one of them being my own mistress. And once she knows that I have betrayed her cause, my soul is forfeit.
Can she track you?
Yes.
How?
As she will pull out a necklace that she would have been grasping on a long golden chain, and on the end of it being a cut perfectly from a dark garnet would be this about 3 or so inches long, a sword, and from the hilt of the sword, these wings kind of expand out and kind of like furl up to clasp onto the golden chain.
That's how she tracks you?
It is a boon from her. When I was essentially groomed by the cult in my upbringing, I was given over to make a pact with something powerful. Something that wants Tiamat out of her domain.
What does this have to do with my son?
I don't know.
I want to see if she's bullshitting.
Okay. Roll me an insight.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, the entire idea of the cult grooming and stuff like that, does Janva have any recollection or any idea of, like, this type of stuff had gone on in the cult?
Roll me an insight.
Insight? Or would
No.
it be history?
Yes. Roll me an insight. It's actually yes. Roll me an insight.
Insight? Oh,
Greg got a 16.
Dirty 20.
All right. What you got a 16, Greyson?
Yeah.
Okay. My son barks at me.
What?
She honestly, she's looking at Xavier laid out on the table, and then looking to you, and she's not quite sure where the connection is. She's like, I don't see why. I mean, he's of infernal blood, but I don't see why he would be of importance. It was mostly your mother that was using him. And Janva, and you got a
Dirty 20.
okay. I'll say that I'd said insight because it's one thing to, I guess, look back on something, but it's another thing entirely to think on the meaning and the interpretations. So, in your time in the cult, being that you are close to about well over 90 years old, in your time, you've noticed that there had been a shift. It was a slow one, but thinking back on it, there was definitely a shift in not only in power, not only in members, but in camaraderie in a way. There were people that were doing it less for a cause and more so because they were desperate. So in your time, you've noticed, especially in Rezmir, that she would say anything to get you to do what she wants.
Mm-hmm.
She's good at essentially manipulating in a way that what you're doing is the right thing, and it is the only thing you should be doing.
Mm-hmm.
That you should be doing this without question.
Mm-hmm. So, well, then questions start being questioned.
Okay. So Birdurai, were you just taking the sword off of him, or were you gonna loot the whole body?
I'll see what I can find, but my main priority was a sword.
Okay. If you kind of pat him down, roll me an investigation.
Oh.
And Fox, right now you're just...
So 18.
Oh, okay, 18. So Fox, are you just focusing on Xavier in this moment?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's kind of tuning the world out at the moment.
Okay, that's fine. Ophelia and Yuliy, anything specific that you're in the midst of doing?
Not just going inside the room. I
Just
guess
going-
at the entrance and watching both sides of the door.
Okay, no problem. As Birdurai, you will find a set of keys on Born Grey's person.
Okay.
And it looks like there is a good several different kinds. So you have a ring of keys now.
Okay.
As for anything else, he's very sparse in his dressings. It's not like he's. It's less so like you're traveling on the road and you'll find people that have things on their person that they are that is readily with them. It's more like you attacked someone who was within the comfort of his own home, so he felt there was no need to carry anything else on him other than his weapon.
Okay.
All right. So. As Gala looks to kind of watching as Fox is focused on Xavier, And then, if you need it, there's 2 healing potions in the first drawer of the desk.
I'm not sure if Fox will listen to that.
That's fair. But she will be saying it out loud for everyone to know. What do you want to know?
Anything that you can give us. Anything. Again, I mean, Janva even already asked, like, if you can give us an idea of what's waiting, if we do decide to go through this. If this thing does, like, teleport us, like you say, I want to at least know what we are getting ourselves into.
It will take you to a lodge in the woods up north, kind of close to the, as she'll say, I believe it's called the Spine. Where is my map of the Sword Coast? Boop. When you can't find the one, hello. Excuse me, the Grey Peak Mountains. It is. It's in the mountains. It's not technically up north. Now I'm looking at the Great Peaks. They're going to be a little bit more towards the east. But essentially, it is a hunting lodge that is nestled up in the mountains. The road takes you out to. The road takes you out to a town called Parnas, just outside of its perimeter. That's where they pick up anything that's being shipped, and then it's carried off into the sky.
Janva listening to that and is going to look over at Greyson.
Yes.
To the sky.
Yes. They have control of a cloud giant's castle. They have made a pact with several of the giant clans.
My God.
Technically, Fox saw that at the beginning.
Oh,
Getting
shit,
worse and
it's
worse?
getting worse and worse.
Nah, bro, it's just getting good. It's just cloud giants.
Only cloud giants.
Yeah, just the wind. Clouds will go away, right?
Sure.
Just blow on them again, Ophelia.
Yeah, I was like, Ophelia can take care of all that. Yeah.
It's just getting frustrated.
Greyson's gonna ask something.
Okay.
How did Resmir get resurrected?
I'm not entirely sure. I didn't... And honestly, I didn't even know she was dead.
Do you know that being a thing?
I'm not exactly within the inner circle. They essentially use me to go out, do the jobs I need to do, and they will tell me the information that I need to know. If anyone knows anything about resurrecting dead cult members to have them continue fulfilling their purpose, it would be Severin.
Janva just gonna stand there and shrug, just like, oh, well, fuck. No one's ever, that I've even known, ever met him.
Never seen him. At least I've never seen him directly. He's... Usually, if there's any meetings, they're done usually with him in the shadows. Or some liaison that he sends. or he'll send his he'll send his familiar, I would say. I think it's a familiar.
And that is...
It's his pseudo-dragon. His name is Nelvik.
Hope you're all taking notes.
No, Janva's gonna realize something.
Uh-oh. Yes?
Pseudo-dragon.
Yes.
Is it red by any chance?
Yes, actually. Have you met him before?
Yeah, I've seen it. We've seen it.
Yep.
It was in Eleanor's mansion.
Daimyo Vec.
It started, as John was gonna put it, it started to run away, but I figured it was being eyes for something and slayed it.
So that explains how he knew.
What are you gonna do now?
I don't know. I suppose as long as I'm here, I have to help see you through to the other side of the portal. It's locked by a command word. And you'll need to navigate the tunnels beneath the castle. They're usually where the bullywugs like to, or at least that's where Farblex likes to patrol. He likes to take his dark rituals down there and perform his magic.
Oh god, we still got an entire bullywug issue that we haven't taken care of.
No, yeah, we have. We started a revolution.
Viva la
As the lizard folk kind of, after they finished kind of their snack, they kind of all gather around, mostly by you, Ophelia and Yuliy, as Snapjaw looks to you, speaking in Draconic, so you don't understand a word that he's saying.
Whatever dialect, like, is most prominent, I'm gonna be mouthing, "You did good," kind of like Dory and Whale, like,
You did good! He's not quite sure what you're saying, but he is accepting your enthusiasm.
Your enthusiasm is accepted.
Enthusiasm is accepted as I put all these babies over. Oh my god. Roll 20 wanted to take a huge dump on me.
Oh, well, there's a place and time for that. Roll 20.
There's really a place and time for that. Roll 20, and you need to ask first. Thank
Is
you.
it going to be a pile now, just like what happened with the kobolds?
It's like a cuddle pile, but it's like 7 feet tall lizards.
Yeah.
They're 3 feet taller than Keithy.
So you come up to about his belly button. As he's a little smaller than the other ones, like maybe like by he probably comes in at about like 6'10" or so, but he's still fairly tall. As he kind of smiles at you with like a big toothy grin, as it's covered in like blood and gore, and he just kind of like wipes his mouth with an equally bloody hand.
I'm gonna try my best to jump up and pat his shoulder.
I think that's easy enough to do. And he'll nod at you. At this point, at the understanding that you don't understand each other, and he's going to give you a heavy pat on the shoulder back. And there'll be like a handprint left on your shoulder from when he does that. It's a little bit slimy. So, as at this point, Gala just kind of sits on the floor, kind of holding her necklace in her hands.
Janva doesn't know if she's gonna get an answer if she asks this. Not to be... I mean... Not to, I guess... be nosy.
Mm-hmm.
Who is your mistress?
I mean, is she... I can have you roll a religion if you want.
Oh, sure.
If you want to inspect her... If you want to inspect her necklace. 17. As you're kind of thinking back on... Specifically on... After coming under the tutelage of Bahamut for your patron deity, you've... Here and there's been some readings of specifically having to know your enemy on Tiamat, having to know, in a sense, also your familiarity within the cult. They're within Avernus, where the Dragon Queen is trapped and locked away to where she cannot escape. There is another being there that does not like her presence. A fallen angel, if you will.
Fuck.
A fallen angel that goes by the name of Zariel.
Janva's gonna look at the thing, the thing around Gala's neck, look at Gala, back down. Oh.
As I said, the cult has many benefactors in many places. When Severin came into power, he sought her blessing, and when he sought her blessing, I was given his offering.
That's fucked up.
Can I ask you something?
Yes, brother.
Why did Mom choose you?
I'm not sure. I thought that it was because I did something to upset her, but how can you upset her when you were just born? I mean, I always thought that maybe she liked you better.
She didn't even like me enough to even give me up as an offering.
Maybe she thought that she could, I don't know, learn to care for you.
Did you ever meet our dad when you were younger?
I wasn't as lucky. He didn't know I existed until, well, when he died.
Yeah, our mom held that from him for quite a while. About me, too.
What was he like?
He's a zesty old man.
I don't understand what that means.
It's probably best if you don't.
She kind of looks at you. My long legs keep hitting my little table.
Greyson problems.
It's Greyson problems, I'm telling you. I don't know where to put my legs half the time. So, as she kind of looks at you, like she's studying your face, Greyson, and there's a moment of hesitation. She reaches out to touch her hand to your cheek. Strange, we're supposed to be the same age, but you're so old.
Demi-planes will do that to you.
Are there doodles there too?
There's lots of doodles in them demi-planes.
Doodles.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't jealous.
There's still hope for you, you know.
It's nice of you to say that.
I'm serious. I made it.
I'm trying not to eavesdrop.
I mean, you're right there.
Yeah, Janva just like, I mean, hey, look at me.
You're not exactly attached. Your soul's not exactly tethered to a being of the of the Nine Hells.
There's
honey, I'm married.
That's fucking good. Like, for real.
Holy
I made my own pact a couple decades ago.
That's good. That is
You got a
zest.
son?
Huh?
Is that how you got a son?
I have
made a
3
pact?
children.
Oh.
He said he wanted my firstborn son, and I agreed.
I don't understand where the other 2 came from, but it's good to know you have a family that loves you.
You're part of the family too, if you want to be.
I'm not sure if it would be allowed, but
Janva in the
Fuck
back.
them.
I redact my statement I said before the fight.
jeez. My God. Yes,
When you keep
Birdurai?
saying that, I was like, I'm gonna look at her. Do you even have your own will?
No, it was
What
sold.
do you want to do?
I've never had the luxury to think that before.
Well, maybe now you can.
Well, you do. Oh,
I'm not sure how long we have. I know Vohntree sent up for these men to collect us, but it's been a little bit since they've returned to their stations.
yeah.
If
we
you
need to get
wish,
out of here.
I could show you somewhere we can have a moment to, I guess, plan your next course of action.
Sounds like a great
Farblex
idea.
is not a creature I would take lightly. He's not right.
Let's do that then.
So, she will, I guess if you all gather yourselves up, she will lead you out, down the hallway, taking you down down a flight of stairs on the spiral down the tower. She will lead you out into a doorway, just one flight down, and to a like a nice looking door, essentially, as opposed to some of the other doors that you've seen kind of barely hanging on in the castle. She will offer her hand out to you, Birdurai. May I? You took a set of keys.
Is Xavier walking or is someone carrying him?
I would hope someone's carrying
I
him.
was gonna say, Fox would
Oh shit, we
probably
left him on
be
the table!
carrying him and be very, very confused and kind of quiet. And there's a look of, again, extreme confusion in his face.
Hoof steps or Spud's hoof steps.
Yeah. Counting and Spud.
And just
Then yeah, I'll
slowly
go grab-
pets his face, Spud.
I'll go grab the keys and like, is this what you want, Bo? Okay.
Vohntree is the only one that has a set of keys to these rooms.
Then I'll look her very shifty, but give her the keys.
Okay.
Sword at hand.
As she will kind of look the keys over as she flips through them until she finds one that's essentially kind of like a black iron. As she puts it into the latch on the door, you hear the heavy turn of the lock as she opens it. and she will pull the door open to the interior of what is to be essentially like a master suite of a bedroom.
Fancy.
It's very fancy. So, you will see it is a fairly well furnished bedroom with a big kind of ornate vanity kind of put against the wall near a large, essentially king-sized bed. The vanity being the most occupied space in the room, with this big mirror and the like series of brushes, combs, perfumes, scented soaps and oils and different like floral waters and tonics, all just like lined meticulously on this table.
Too bad we don't have an angel boy with us today.
Soaps.
So,
A really nice plush purple rug covers the expanse of pretty much the expanse of the stone floor to kind of keep the chill away. As there's also a equally another small fireplace in the wall, not lit at the moment, and with it there is a chest of drawers, and a wardrobe, and wardrobe and reading words and trying to describe at the same time as fucking feet. And kind of like a what is the word? The like a chaise lounging chair. And then a set of like kind of screen doors that lead off into what's essentially a dressing room. Dressing room closet, like a walk-in kind of area that also has like a floor to ceiling. And this entire room, the second you walk in, it just describes vanity.
so
This is a room that Greyson might approve of.
Grayson sighs in relief. He just holds his chest. He's like, oh, finally.
Yeah, did you just see Janva just look it over and then look over at Gala like, this isn't Borngrim's room, I hope.
It is. I said it's the only key that exists for this door in the castle.
I hate this. Just... But I'm not surprised.
Okay. So. It's I figured... Yes?
Put Xavier on the bed, please.
Will Fox do that?
Yes.
Okay, so Fox will slowly bring Xavier over and set him down on this very plush bed. The covers almost essentially being made of like a quilted velvet. The sheets are silk. The pillows are downed, like it's very, very nice.
I have to redecorate my tiny hut.
God.
It's fancier than
immediately
Grayson's
stripping the room
tiny hut.
down. I need this for the hut. So, setting Zevi down, he's still not lucid. His eyes are closed, but he looks to be conscious in a way, as he kind of lets out a small groan of pain. But for the most part, he remains still. As through a lot of healing and potions, his cuts have stopped bleeding. His bruises are a little bit more faded, but he still looks very banged up, especially with the one eye being swollen shut. As Gala closes the door, makes sure that it's locked, and pulling a chair in front of it for good measure. I think this can spare us a few hours. Or at least a moment. So as you're all crowded together in this room, with the moment to breathe, with a son rescued, sword retrieved, and an unexpected helper, we will end it here for tonight. And continue in 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks, y'all.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Oh,
I know.
Oh man.
So, this video will be edited and put on YouTube at a later date. You'll probably see it around Monday. Next Monday or so. It's usually when we put the thing.
This one we put the thing, yeah.
Yeah, that was a game.
That was fun.
Easy.
I'm surprised we survived.
There's a lot of 20s.
That was... If Birdurai didn't roll as he did, that fight could have gotten a lot nastier.
That was good. I enjoyed it.
It was a good fight.
That was good.
Good job, guys.
I
I'm so
love
proud of you.
I love how we're just surviving on sheer luck.
Nah, it's
That's the best way to do it.
it's called skill. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
We got good.
We skillfully picked the correct dice.
Correct. Yes.
Correct.
Very
Correct. All right. So leaving you off in a nice, comfy bedroom to recuperate yourselves, to heal your wounds, and make sure that a boy is okay. See y'all next time. So, yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Make sure to check out all our
Bye.
stuff below and yada yada yada.
All the yada yada.
All the yada yadas.
Bye.
All right. Good night. Thanks for watching.